to like, who said to put child lock on? No.
Oh, I said
The thing is
That
like,
might work, though.
it wouldn't, because
he can come out the front.
The
He can come
other
out your
side,
door.
you have to
or
put
he
child
could
lock
just
on all doors.
blow up the car as soon as you try to open the door. Like,
Well,
Yeah.
listen. At least you're trying to save yourself at
take
the
it
same
in.
time.
Okay, but take it in.
You
Take
know,
it
instead
in.
of just forfeiting everything. You
lot?
know?
Alright,
Hello. Welcome to another
Yeah.
episode of Kicked and Couched.
What up?
what's up?
I forget me. I'm like, what are they looking? These two. They're just
Yeah, we're like-
I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, guys. Hi, guys.
Yeah. We got familiar faces today.
Hello.
Yaella and Dayday. Both been on the show before.
Mm-hmm.
Your
So-
chapstick ever get warm in your pocket?
Yeah.
And then it's just like
which one is that?
Carmex, yeah.
The
Like
one
one
that-
time-
you know the blue bit, the blister.
The one in like the little.
Yeah, when that gets too hot.
And it turns upside. Oh.
Yeah,
One time I put my chapstick in the dryer.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
yeah. R.I.P. to the
You open it
chapstick.
and everything just it's
Yeah,
just all
it's all
gone.
to the
side.
Chalked.
But yeah.
Right. So, what did you order today again?
Oh, God.
Ooh, what's the
We
word
didn't
of the
even
day
do
this
that last time.
I know, right?
I
Yo.
forgot.
Yeah, we've
If
been
we did
very,
that
we've been very.
You know what it
very
was?
slack on
It was
what
like we
do.
got like 20 minutes in, and I said like 20 times, and I was like, but that was the
Like
word,
was
right?
the word?
Yeah,
Like-
Yeah, I
We
said
didn't
it
even-
like-
yo,
do that.
Yo, we didn't even do it. We didn't even bring it up.
Yeah, I said it like I heard it said so many times. I was like,
Yeah, we mentioned it off camera and then
Mhm.
didn't even mention
yeah,
it.
Yeah.
like not
On
even from the
recording.
first 5 minutes.
Yeah, it made no sense. But Michael, what's the word for
No.
today?
No.
Huh?
Now.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Okay.
Okay,
That's
write
not
it down
bad.
behind you, or like
Yeah.
put it somewhere where it's
Yeah,
like,
can you write it on the board?
like
over
let's
there?
get
Or if you-
take that and put like the now tally and like tally it and put it right there so we can literally look at it. So we don't
So
forget.
you should have everyone's
under
name.
Osmows versus Lazeez. Just put
Right now.
right now.
Okay, so the word goes into effect now.
Starting when?
Starting.
Presently,
I was trying to make it make sense, but yeah. I think you did it.
Did what?
I said presently.
Found the word. Oh,
Yo.
yeah. Victim. Early.
It's okay. I already poured. What's the consequence? I forgot. It's just a shot.
Yeah.
I was pouring it as if I already knew I was gonna say it.
Oh, you have something to drink?
Oh, an actual shot?
Oh.
Oh no.
Yo.
What?
She put that back.
Michael, why?
Okay, cool.
It's Jack Daniels too? You have to have Chase. I can't.
JD. Uh-oh.
You know what's
No.
crazy?
Never did. What's crazy?
Is I'm not saying that word one time.
'Cause I'm-
So good fucking luck, Brody.
That's a big shot, Michael.
Might get
Bro,
you.
he's like this
might
guy's
get
like
you
an
to say
evil
it.
doctor. He's laughing. Like he loves it.
He's a menace to society.
The idea
Yeah.
of us getting mush up is just in making him so excited. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I'm gonna be cautious. I'm gonna be real cautious.
Yeah. I feel like last time I was the first person to say it too. I have no idea.
Probably.
How many times did you say I said it last time? The word of the day. What was it that time?
In that episode, I think
Something.
it was like something. Was it something?
Something. Was it
might have been
something?
something. It might have been. I actually don't.
I can't remember. Yeah.
I've been going through them. So like, the most recent one was what was it?
Oh, don't say it.
What was the one I
thank
got
you.
cheese at you about? On the
About.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, about.
About
That's difficult.
exactly.
Yeah.
Let's talk about things.
About.
That was a great start, Mike.
That was actually Yael.
Yeah. Yo, good way to start off the podcast.
Okay, so today we're
Mhm.
reviewing Lazeez and Osmows and seeing which one's better. But even though I feel like there's a lot of shawarma places in the industry now,
Bro, there's 10 times better shawarma places
yeah,
than fucking Lazeez and Osmows. Why did we choose Lazeez and Osmows?
Please explain.
I don't know, it
yourself,
just made sense. How they're the most popular. Like,
You know what we should have done?
what?
Should have did Satara's the new falafel garden.
Yeah, that's still on the list, but I feel like that's just catering, and I have to like set it up and
Yeah, next time.
get that done one day. Still,
One day.
Wait, did you even say it?
Say
So what?
You said the word? Oh shit! I didn't even hear her say it.
What's the word?
Oh, that's
Smart.
crazy.
He's smarter than me.
Then.
Wait, that's how they got you?
No.
Oh,
I was talking about the word, and talking about it, I said it.
what word again?
I don't know what is it.
You know the word. You know the word.
Are we allowed to spell it? Oh my gosh, can we spell it in place?
Spell what?
It's gonna be hard.
Like spell it out instead
You're
of.
gonna mess up and like just blurt it out because you're thinking about it.
Yeah.
Huh?
I don't think so. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see.
Okay, yo. Since you guys already done like the 5 questions of the day or whatever, I actually added a new question that I wanted to bring up today, which is how do you like your steaks cooked?
Ooh, can I go first?
Yeah, you can go first.
I'm a medium well. Yeah, I used to get well done, always, just because I think my mom always got well done. Everywhere she went, like it was always well done. Cause she never wanted to see like pink inside of the meat.
They
Yeah.
think it's legitimately like the blood, like
Yeah, they think it's the blood, and I'm like, so then after watching like cooking shows and like the Food Network, I just realized like there's more to steak than well done. So I tried medium well one time in Disney, and it was like the best steak I ever had in my life.
You said at Disney?
At Disney World, yeah.
Oh, that's so cool.
That was amazing. Top notch.
Jeez.
Is that one of these like
Alright.
wood lodge resorts? But yeah, medium well for me.
How about you, Michael?
I'm a medium rare guy still.
Medium rare.
Yeah,
Hey,
honestly, yeah.
Interesting.
I tried it in Niagara at some restaurant. It's a Canadian one, but I don't remember the name. But I tried it because that was my first time ordering steak in public, and I was like, whoa, like that's what I wanted. I'm like, I thought about what I always like saw on TV shows. I'm like, you know, whatever, medium rare,
Mm-hmm.
and it hit different. I was like, whoa, I'm like, whoa, I actually like steaks. I'm like, oh,
I don't think I've ever had a medium rare steak.
I brought one out the other day for a customer, and I couldn't believe I actually looked at it, and it was just I just saw
You seen the blood?
all the juices sitting there. Yeah, it was
I
disgusting.
love it.
What's your preference?
I don't eat steaks.
You don't eat steak?
No, I don't eat steak.
But when you do,
I don't. Like
Mhm.
I don't. When I do, if I've tried it, is because
Yeah.
someone's like, no, you have to try it. You have to try it, and then I'll take a bite. And I'm sitting there just like, yo, when does the chewing end? Like, what's going on here?
that's why you have to get it medium rare.
Yeah, and then I'm disgusted because the shit's like, I don't know,
You have to
soft or like.
you're medium rare.
like
a medium rare.
medium rare or medium well. I used to get well done just because like same reason as you. I
Same.
swear every Jamaican person I met,
Yeah,
the steak
well
has to be like
done.
burned.
yeah.
And I don't even know how it's tasty anymore. Like, we used to have
just
barbecues
chewy,
and the
like-
steak would just be burned.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
and
yeah.
with barbecue sauce on it. And you chew it forever.
It's just
There's silver
chewy.
skin on it. They don't trim the
Yeah,
silver
yeah,
skin.
yeah.
Like, oh my goodness.
Nah.
And then I realized like when I started watching YouTube and shit, there's way more to cooking.
Mm-hmm.
Like the steak and stuff.
Way more.
That's that.
I'm never gonna go blue or
No,
Or-
never
or
blue
rare.
things. Like, when people get blue,
Wait, what's
Yeah.
blue?
What
when
the
I'm
fuck is
serving it,
blue?
blue is they literally
just like
They
sear
just
it.
put it on the
they just
video.
defrost it, fam. They just defrost
You
it.
just see like a couple burn marks and that's it.
Yeah, they just defrost that shit. They just
Literally.
defrost that shit. And
Bro, people eat
love that shit,
tartar
like,
and
they
like,
love it.
so-
Yeah, tartar. That's basically blue.
You seen those videos?
Oh, people eat tartare with steak.
That's
Sorry.
it's like what's it called?
The staple sauce, or
It's like a steak dish.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
like
okay.
raw beef
Raw.
and like you season it and then just eat it raw. I seen a video
Interesting.
of this old woman.
High end shit.
pouring like
High in sugar.
seasoning on like packaged ground beef, and then she just picks it up and eats it. Or like garlic
Yeah, come
powder
on. On the
And she's-
season, on the
in
package
the
of ground beef?
package, and she takes it up and eats it, and then she's surprised that the person who's recording has never done it before. I think it's like her granddaughter. It was crazy.
Ew, what the hell? It looks appetizing. I'm not gonna lie.
Nah.
As a kid, when you see the squiggly ground beef, you didn't think it was like you didn't
Raw
want to
fish,
just.
though. You know, like in the cartoons when the pirate would eat a fish and like I have a feeling like in my head it just tasted like
Wait, raw fish?
mhm.
Like
Like it just had a like I don't know. Same thing with carrots because Bugs Bunny, and then I tried a carrot once and it was
It's
fucking
disgusting.
trash.
Yeah, it's nasty.
Fucking trash. I thought it would taste like soup, like it would have all the flavors locked in. Like I thought it would taste like something
A
that had all the
carrot?
flavors locked in.
Carrot.
Yeah, because it was like you see Bugs Bunny eat it,
Yeah, he's
you know.
devouring it.
and I never really ate a carrot whole. Like that.
Mm,
I've only had celery, like
good.
What?
maybe even once.
Celery's
So you don't
a
like
trash,
celery?
It's a trash vegetable.
Celery's good.
Yeah,
what?
you
You think so?
I
Celery's
started
fire,
what's
yeah.
called because of serving. I started eating a lot of celery and because you don't.
Yeah, it comes out with the wings, like over, like yeah.
That's why you like it.
celery and carrots.
That's not. I barely even eat wings. I like celery because I like celery.
Nah.
I can eat it anyway. Cooked, not cooked.
It's literally water, though.
good.
I
Yeah,
feel like it's
it's-
pointless.
yeah.
I'm like,
I mean, it's not pointless.
it is
but-
pointless. 'Cause
No.
It's just water, no? Like,
Listen, it wouldn't.
it is pointless.
Literally,
I said
celery.
the
That's
same
what-
thing about cucumber.
No,
You could-
no,
you
no.
could.
listen,
Cucumber
water.
is amazing.
Cucumber has some character.
It
Yeah,
is
yeah, yeah.
nice.
That's-
That's some,
it's-
yeah.
You know, the little different.
Celery is
textures.
actually
Has
just dead
different
ass water.
textures. I don't know. Celery reminds me of like grade 2, like an experiment that I did in grade 2, where you put it in the water. That's what, so I just don't eat it.
Interesting.
Isn't that weird?
That is weird. Yeah, that's really strange. You actually had a project in grade 2.
You guys never did that?
What was the
Like a
point?
cup of water.
What
the
were you
color?
learning?
You're watching.
Doesn't the
how-
food coloring go up
Yeah,
the
the
thing
food coloring
slowly
goes up
if you as you
the-
leave it in the water?
I don't remember
and it'll
that.
change the color of the celery.
So if you have like a red
Oh.
food coloring and you put it in a water and you drop the celery in there,
Yeah.
No, you
over
guys
time
did.
it'll change colors. I
don't
remember
remember
that
it.
stuff.
I know. I know our
I have
viewers.
no recollection.
At least one of our viewers must have done it. Must.
Well, if you have, well, if two of you guys have, that's 50% right there. So
Yeah,
yeah, for
facts.
sure.
Okay, so I seen this story about this like taxi driver from Liverpool. There was a bummer, Remembrance Day bummer that put up to this maternity hospital and he was gonna bomb the hospital, right? But
Mhm.
the taxi driver locked him in the car and the guy blew up in the car with the taxi driver.
No way.
Wait, he sacrificed himself?
Yeah,
When was this?
like last week. And it was in the UK, that's why you probably
The
didn't
UK is wild. The
Yeah,
UK
yeah,
has the
yeah.
craziest
know.
fucking like
There's some crazy stories over there still.
what?
Wait,
Yeah.
wait. He sacrificed himself inside the car.
Yeah.
Because he locked the bomber in there with
Yeah.
him. Yeah.
Then so like, are you guys doing that?
Wow.
Man should have put child lock on the car and walked out. What
Wow.
the fuck?
Hello?
What?
Wow. Nah, that.
If he had it,
I don't
not every
know
car
if
has
I-
child
I
lock.
I don't
So
know
why
if
did-
well,
Because it could just easily like if he left, he could just easily go to the front and hit the button, right?
Yeah, but honestly, if he was outside the car and the bomb went off, it probably would have been better than being inside the car with the bomb, right?
Yeah.
I would have
maybe.
drove. Like,
He would have drove, and then
you
what?
couldn't drive away.
Drive away for what?
Where are you gonna drive to?
You're gonna die either way.
Yeah.
You're
He
dead
has the
either way.
bomb on.
Yeah.
Man's just thinking
Fam.
about it, like, hold on.
Either you let him go
Yo,
out.
nah, you drive and you jump out the whip. But I guess that takes away the hero aspect of the whole thing.
Not really, as long as you neutralize the threat.
Who's trying to be a hero, though? I mean,
He was.
Yeah, he
I mean,
was.
yeah, I know. I don't think he wanted to be,
But the
but
thing
He
is,
had no choice in that
yeah,
situation.
I feel
What
like
if-
he's just like a good person, and he realized, one versus what, or two versus. Where was he going into?
Maternity hospital.
A hospital.
Yeah.
A maternity hospital.
Yeah. Yo.
What?
how did he know though?
I don't know. Maybe I lie. Maybe he was talking about it. They were talking. Like, they're having a
But like, why did
conversation.
it take the whole car ride?
I don't know, man.
And for him to get there to realize that. Oh wow.
But yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you though. Like, if I was a taxi driver, that hospital was getting packed. So.
What are you doing though? You're driving off? Are you
Yeah,
running
I'm calling
away?
the cops. I'll call the cops.
Oh, okay.
I'll drive off and call the cops.
He's a Capricorn, guys. That makes sense. That makes sense.
Yo, so I'm supposed to die?
Selfish.
God damn.
And like, to like who said to put child lock on?
Oh, I said
The thing is
That might
like
work, though.
it wouldn't because
he can come out the front.
The
He can come
other
out your
side,
door.
you have to
or
put
he
child
could
lock
just
on
or
all
he could just
doors.
blow up the car as soon as you try to open the door. Like
Well,
Yeah.
listen. At least you're trying to save yourself at
take
the
it
same
in.
time.
Okay, but take it in.
You
Take
know,
it
instead
in.
of just forfeiting everything. You
lot?
know.
All right, no, but take it in. You have to unbuckle your seatbelt. From when you unbuckle your seatbelt,
He might detonate.
It's
you're
over.
No.
Yeah, but regardless,
Nah,
if you're
the guy had a motive, right? If you let him get to his motive, he might have just let you go. Take it in.
Fucks.
But
but
this
how
guy,
did he figure it out?
that's what I want to know.
Like, how did he figure
How
it
do you
out?
know that the
Why
bomb-
did the guy give away the plan right before he was gonna get out the car to leave the hospital? Or
You
to
know
go to
what?
the
I can
hospital?
honestly think about it. If the guy is getting into a taxi cab to go bomb a place, he's probably sweating, nervous. You know, he's
Mhm.
acting funny. So the driver is probably looking at him like,
Probably.
"What's going on? This guy's a little weird. I don't know. He
Mhm.
has to be weird already to be doing that to a maternity hospital. Like, in what
Yeah.
world? This one clearly, but fucking what world?
Why?
Like,
Why a
what?
maternity hospital? What the babies do?
I lie?
Honestly, he probably hates women.
Yeah, maybe his
Yeah,
baby
he's
died.
doing it,
Yeah.
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 Maybe he got fired. I don't know. Did you read more about what happened?
No. I
What the
just saw
reason
someone praise him on Twitter. I was like, oh, well.
You guys seen the video of the barber getting shot?
Oh, yeah, that was crazy.
That's so fun. Like, bro,
I did
it's
not
just
see
weird
that.
to think like, why would you want to kill a
Not see that
barber?
one.
Like, you didn't see the guy walks into the barber shop, shoots
Yeah.
the barber. He tells the guy in the seat to get up, like this getting his haircut. The guy gets out the chair, walks over, pulls out a gun, and shoots the guy that shot the barber in his back like 6 times.
Yeah.
And the whole time there's a guy that's like, I guess he's like, you know when they do your beard and thing and they put towels over your
Yeah.
face. The entire time
That
from when
man
the guy
couldn't
comes
see?
in, yeah, you couldn't see because the towel's over his face. So as soon as like the shots go off, the man is just like you could tell he just wanted to be as still as possible because you don't know
I'm
what's
not
happening.
moving.
Yeah.
What?
But it's so fucked up.
That is insane. I gotta see
Where
that.
was this?
I don't know.
America,
They're
obviously.
speaking.
Yeah,
They
but
couldn't.
obviously.
They're speaking
Well,
Spanish,
That shit happens.
but they're speaking Spanish though.
Yeah? No, but I saw.
I,
What's it
I
called?
feel like it
Was
was
it
in the
American?
Dominican for some reason.
Could be. So, gets around to you out there, apparently.
Those bare light skins and they're speaking Spanish.
Could be Dominican.
Yo, I also saw what's it called? This tweet saying that what's it called? Why are we as a society still protecting sweet potato fries or still producing sweet
Huh?
potato fries? Yeah, I see them
Sorry.
getting slandered. Like,
Sweet potato fries?
yeah. I see a lot of slander about them.
I will continue to this day to slander potato fries.
Oh,
yeah,
no
yeah, honestly,
way.
why did it
Potato
exist?
fries?
Sweet
no
potato fries.
way.
Yeah. Why did it exist? Yeah,
Sweet potato fries are phenomenal. They're actually amazing. With some chipotle
Bro,
mayo.
the thing is,
Come
it's not
on,
even
come on,
like,
guys.
hold on. It's not even like, why do you guys have this war on food? Like pineapple on, it's not even like pineapple on pizza.
really
Like,
I
Because
don't get
you're
it. You
literally
guys don't do
frying-
pineapple on pizza either then. Both
I
of you?
personally don't.
I tried it the other day.
He
I tried it.
changed.
I tried it this summer still. It's alright. It's alright.
You're frying a sweet potato. What's so wrong about that?
It's sweet.
Why can't it exist though?
It's not that it can't exist. It's
So it can't be fried, or it can't be sweet because it can't be sweet because it's fried.
it can't.
But you eat donuts, right?
Okay, how
but
about if
that's
it's not
different.
fried? How
That's
about if it's
different.
It's
just?
a pastry. You're expecting sweetness.
Do you like sweet potatoes?
So you like barbecue sauce?
Can you eat them?
When you eat fries,
like honey
Can you
garlic?
eat sweet potatoes?
I actually don't eat sweet potatoes.
Okay,
unless
then
in
it's
a
not
soup.
just fries.
Unless
So you
it's in a
just don't
soup.
like sweet
Unless it's
potatoes.
in a soup, I'll eat it. If it's in soup, I'll eat it.
I don't really think
So
that
you-
counts.
so you
I
don't-
know.
I guess
No.
it's soft. But no,
That's
they're
disappointing.
softer. They're always soft. They're never really crispy.
Never.
They taste sweet when you're expecting savory, salty.
What do you mean you're expecting savory salty? It's called sweet
It's called
potato
fries.
Sweet potato.
It's called fries.
You can
Listen.
and the salt. Okay, so if you fry a potato, is it salty? Or do you sprinkle
Yeah.
salt? You sprinkle the salt on
It's
after.
savory. No, but it's
He has a point.
savory. It has the savory.
Yeah, but no amount of
It's
salt
not
is
sweet.
saving it. That's the thing.
Yeah, it is. Have you guys had a sweet potato fries like poutine?
Nah.
Ooh, I would try that.
Yeah, one time I went
What?
to NW and I asked them to put the
Oh, for real.
sweet potato fries in there instead of normal fries.
Oh, yeah, it was a
You're
choice.
crazy.
Okay. See,
Like I don't know if it was a choice, but like I know they have the ingredients. So I,
Yeah,
like,
so you just asked
requested.
them.
yeah, I mean, like you kind of created that order.
Yeah.
I thought it was something that was like on a menu already.
Or like a mama
And-
burger with a sausage inside.
What? You got
Wait,
that?
what?
No, you haven't.
Yeah, junior.
This guy's a foodie.
He's experimental.
Yeah, he's open to it all.
Yeah, I've done that. Because at the kiosk, you could add a sausage.
Yeah, but I don't know pork lately. Like I had like breakfast sausages.
You're
this
throwing
morning.
away. You're throwing it
Yeah.
away.
I don't know if I'm throwing it away, but like You ever just have pork sometimes and you're like, yo, this doesn't taste like good.
Yeah.
It tastes like shit almost.
Bacon, yes.
Especially sausage. No, for me it's sausage.
Sausage, like it just has this
For me,
taste
it's
where it's
sausage.
like it tastes like bad. Like
I don't eat
I get let down when I eat
either.
bad sausage now.
yeah,
Like
Especially the sausage
why
patties. For
was
me,
the whole conversation? But
the sausage patties. Like sometimes those just taste fraudulent.
I haven't even. I don't even eat
Yeah.
patties.
It's fake.
I
Just
didn't
yeah,
even
it just doesn't taste like. It's just like
yo, honestly, it hasn't happened to me in years though. With McDonald's, it hasn't happened in
It
years.
always-
But I've had one bad like, I'm like, yo, what the fuck am I eating? I'm like, yo, like,
For me, it was Timmy's.
oh no, Timmy's. Oh,
Timmy's
like, no,
all the time.
I've never, like, never ever gone that. Like, I ordered it once. I remember, yo, it's just so garbage.
That's
Like,
us.
never went back. Like,
Us.
no breakfast, anything from Timmy's, yo. Like, they get it,
Timmy's
yo,
is
they
actually
suck,
trash
man.
food
They
wise.
suck.
Yeah,
they don't fucking have anything.
The farmers
they
are.
they do,
never
but
have
I feel like
anything.
they
The
fuck up
farmers
everything
are.
that they have. Like sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. It's never consistent. That's one thing
Mm.
about Tim Hortons.
Yo, sometimes yo, they don't even know how to make their own products. Like, they don't. Like, yo, I went to get a
They
farmer's
tried
It's
wrap, and
different
they can't even
across
wrap
all
a farmer's
stores,
wrap
yeah.
properly.
Yeah, no.
They tried telling me they're out of iced coffee, like they couldn't make it. I was like, what? And then there's like, oh, I can make an ice cap.
Bro, yo,
Different
What?
machines. That makes sense.
I know,
Yeah.
but
But-
can't you just ice the
but-
coffee? Is
How long
not-
is that gonna take, my guy? You're gonna have a warm coffee.
Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, I forgot.
They,
No,
Okay.
you go in there, you ask for a roast beef sandwich. We have no roast beef. Like, why is
Yeah,
it on
no,
the
Tim's
menu?
is a disappointment.
I went to Dairy Queen the other day,
Yeah.
and then I wanted a hot dog, and there wasn't like they said we don't have hot dogs. here.
What?
Yeah, like you just go
It's
places.
an ice cream spot.
No.
Well, I think I
It's
don't really
Dairy
eat Dairy
Queen.
Queen. I don't really eat Dairy Queen. Or go there anyways. But
It's not. It's,
All
think ice
Dairy
cream.
Queens have burgers and hot dogs and fries. It's just like a staple.
it all comes from the cow.
nah, I still like can't
No, it
forgive them.
doesn't.
I ordered a
Comes from
farmer's
the cow,
wrap,
fam.
I don't know where the
and
hell.
they
that-
literally had everything at the bottom of the farmer's wrap, and they told me, oh yeah, it's like, oh, it's still the same thing. It's still the same thing. I'm like, wait, like, what do you mean? I ordered a farmer's wrap, and like everything was literally at the bottom, and like I'm like,
the
yo, they didn't
pita
even-
was at the top, like just empty at the top.
Yeah. So they know how to wrap it properly and make
Yeah.
it properly. So I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, no, I want my refund. And like, they didn't even give me my like full refund. Then I'm like, yo, I'm never going back to that same music. I'm like, whatever. I went back. I got a farmer's wrap. It was alright actually. Then I went
Yeah.
back again, and he gave me that same shit. Where it was at the bottom. I'm just like, okay, yeah, maybe that person that doesn't know how to, like, know how to-
Yeah, you should have switched locations for sure. Yeah, let's switch location. Because the person that's working that one,
like,
that's their way. Man. They're
Like-
not switching. They're not switching.
how's that acceptable, man?
I saw. You know the Timmy's at the gas station.
That
That's
one,
okay?
but yeah.
It's amazing.
No.
Which one are you talking
That's the
about?
worst
It's
one.
no,
You're
they-
talking about the one at Jacuzzi in Sandwood?
Nah,
I'm talking about Wanless.
Wanless and
No, that's the one that didn't have
Oh.
no roast beef. They didn't have a cheese croissant in the morning.
Fam,
A
I
cheese
went-
croissant? In the
Fam, yes.
morning.
I went with Dotel. I literally asked for like 4 different items. I didn't have them. I was like, oh, okay. I'm like, all right. And I just got.
You said 4 in the morning though, right?
No,
No,
it was in the
no,
morning.
like-
It was like
Oh.
8 a.m. 'cause
Yeah,
it was
and
after
I
was
wanted like
at
4
work.
different items. I didn't have anything. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, I'm never ordering from there again. Like I got a coffee and said, yeah, never again.
Yeah, they never let me down.
Like Starbucks would never like. Starbucks is more expensive, but they don't miss. Like, you know.
Starbucks is
Starbucks
it's
can't
phenomenal.
miss.
No.
They won't miss. Too expensive to miss.
Too expensive to
What makes this now? So you pay for quality still.
That's facts. Yeah.
You pay for quality, man.
Tim Hortons has upgraded their like you can add like shots of things into your drinks.
Mm.
And it
Caramel
kind of
shots.
caramel, vanilla, whatever you want.
Mm.
And it compares. I'm not gonna lie. Like it's like wow, like they can compete with Starbucks
I've
right
never
now.
gotten experimental.
But no one does it at Tim Hortons because
Yeah,
it's not
yeah,
a thing that you do. You just like
just get the regular
Yeah.
coffee.
yeah. But like the other day I got a half and half French vanilla and a half coffee.
Yeah.
I got a shot of vanilla inside it.
Mm.
Shit was fire. I didn't even feel like it didn't even taste like coffee. I was like, this is
That sounds
amazing.
good. The half French vanilla, half coffee is a weird.
That's not a weird combination, I promise you.
Hold on,
No,
wait,
it's
pause.
very tough.
What?
You didn't finish your shot completely.
Stress.
Called out.
Okay.
When should she do it?
Hmm?
When should she do it?
I don't know.
Yo, you know,
I thought he was
you know, I
calling
said the
out for
word
me
that
to
you guys
finish it right now.
did it, and I
Caramel,
did it, you guys
vanilla,
didn't feel it. I'm like, oh,
And
okay.
it like
Oh,
it,
okay.
Yeah.
So, well, you just missed something.
Every-
I'm not taking a shot.
If she doesn't
Yeah,
take
you
it
are.
now, if she
I'm
doesn't
not
take it
still-
now,
that's
there's
crazy.
interest. Every 20 minutes, they gotta put a little bit in there.
Yeah.
Pour up.
Yeah.
Both of you guys.
You guys, he
Michael.
still didn't catch it. He still didn't catch it. He still.
Michael.
Did you realize you said it? Did you realize you said it, honey?
What?
You said the
Alright.
word.
What did I say?
Yo, this whole time he did not notice he said the word.
I thought you were looking at me because I caught it. And I thought I had a good
No.
You said
idea.
it. Because you said it. That's why he got up.
Why do you think? As soon as he got up, you should have known.
Because I thought he was going to get the shot for you, bro.
Not. Oh no. No.
You know what was honestly in my head? I'm like, I came up with a good idea, the interest, you know? And I'm like, okay, they're all gas. I didn't know I said it.
You thought, but you thought.
That's
So we
racist.
can take this one together, huh?
Yeah, cheers it up.
Yeah, coming at me.
Facts. Karma hit you. Facts. Smooth though. No?
Bro, I'm not speaking for the rest. No, I'm not speaking for the rest of the cast. No cap.
God. I know your chest is burning. Yeah.
Yeah, so when you guys brush your teeth, right?
Mhm.
What order do you guys do it in?
I don't do it in an order. I just go.
You just go?
The left.
Yeah, I mean, I know which sides I haven't gone, which sides I've gotten. What do
Okay,
you mean?
no. From the steps of you walking into the bathroom and picking up your toothbrush.
The
What
top,
do I do?
I start with like the top left corner of my mouth.
No, like the toothpaste and like the water.
Oh,
Do you wet it first? Or do
Yeah, I will like rinse it off.
you- Okay.
yeah.
Make it soft. Pause.
This guy's talking about fucking toothbrush foreplay.
Yo, honestly, Joy, keep going. What do you do?
But yeah. First I rinse it. Then I add the toothpaste. And then I rinse again.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah, you just do a little.
Quick one.
Yeah, and I always start like doing what is it? I do my back was this left? I do back left. Bottom.
Ooh,
I
you
feel like you have
remember
to get a
which
good
side, huh?
smear at the beginning,
Yes.
or else like you might get
the
licked.
application is key.
That's why
yes.
like I just
Mhm.
it's easier to just go right here.
Or
Like I go left corner of my mouth.
how about you, Mike?
If you're right-handed, yeah, top left, that makes sense. Yeah, Mikey, you're left-handed, right?
I'm right-handed.
You're right-handed?
Yeah.
What the hell? I think you were
You know this
left-handed.
I use both hands. Huh?
You have to use both sometimes.
No, it doesn't matter. I don't think
Yeah,
about this.
what?
I just-
Use
Why
your
would you
left
use
hand.
your left-
I feel like he did it and he realized he never did it in his life before. He realized how awkward it felt. Oh, that's a clip. You're done. You're done. You're done.
Finished though. Damn.
Holy.
I feel like man said it and just didn't take it in. I feel like
He
that
did.
was an attack.
No, you definitely.
No, you definitely said it, fam.
Loud.
You call you like
Okay,
gang.
like quote what I said.
There's no way.
You're like right. You said right, and bam, we got
I forgot what
you.
you were talking
Oh, he
about.
thinks
Yeah.
we're lying.
It's crazy.
I'm sorry.
It's just crazy. I really thought I had a good idea and everyone was gassing me.
I got giddy.
I got gassed.
Wait, did you guys even notice that he didn't notice? You hadn't noticed.
I thought he noticed.
I didn't
Yeah,
notice.
you thought he
based off
did.
the way he like.
Reacted?
Yeah.
Nah, he was giddy for another reason.
I thought he was really going to like fill up her. I thought he was gonna go check the camera to see how much time passed, and was gonna check. Oh, okay, how much time since he got the shot, and he was gonna pour it in there. That's what I really thought was gonna happen. I swear to God.
Joke's on you.
Not wrong.
Oh man, poor guy.
Now you're lit. Doesn't take
Oh, man.
long.
Right, yeah. So if the government dropped the vaccine that cures like anything, like everything, like the common cold, like you never be sick again, like type
Mhm.
shit, but it tracks like where you are.
Where I am, okay.
Would you
All
think?
time?
Yeah, like there's not someone watching your location, but like if they want to see if you killed somebody or something, and they want to see your movements and see like where you were and shit, like they could see it.
100%.
You take the
I take the
vaccine?
vaccine, yes, 100%.
Yeah.
No doubt about it. I didn't even, honestly, as soon as you said no sickness, I said yes. I'll take it. What do you mean?
Like, no
What
cancer?
do you mean?
Yeah, no cancer.
Mm. Honestly,
I'm not doing no illegal shit. I'm fine.
they already know
Yeah.
where we are. Every day, we have cell phones and shit. So yeah, I'll take it.
No, I wouldn't do it.
You wouldn't?
I can die in a car accident.
That's very true. That's very true. There's a lot of ways you could die. There's 100 ways, 1,000 ways. But
For real, I would.
you could eliminate one.
No, that's like for me. That's like
You can eliminate at least 100.
the same way eliminating the
50%.
possibility
Yeah.
of me dying by a virus is almost like if I got a book of my life and like, would you open it to see how it ends? Like, no. So I wouldn't like. I don't know.
Yo, honestly,
it's
nah.
like that.
Being sick sucks though. Like even like a common cold, like having a cold for like a few days just fucking sucks.
Yeah,
I don't
no,
wanna
it's
go
But
trash.
through that again.
there's a good thing to it. It's your immune system getting better once you recover from it.
I'm sorry. No, I think all
That's
sick
facts.
people
There's a
in the
good thing
world
happening.
can say that they would take that.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, yeah. Of
So
course,
from a
if
healthy
it's
person standpoint, I feel like,
Yeah.
you know, we're kind of privileged to say, oh no, I wouldn't take that.
Yeah, I guess.
Right?
Yeah.
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 But I mean,
We're
it's just
very-
the trade off is just really. I
But
feel
they
like,
already know where you are, Dante.
okay, but you're just like a chip inside my body. Once I lock it, they don't know where I am. If I lock this and go and do
Yeah, if
whatever I
you
want to do,
VPN
they don't know where I am anymore.
That's true.
So I can leave it.
Yeah, but there's a lot of cameras out there.
But what are
There's
you
cameras
losing
out
by
there.
them tracking you? Like
It's
where
not
you're
about
going.
it's not about
you know?
that. It's just the access you're giving people that don't deserve it. Some people forget that the government works for us. They don't own us.
Mm-hmm.
So like you're giving like just because Jordan has a certain title, he deserves access to all this information. Just because his job title, it's like that. That's not.
I don't know. I
Me.
feel like yeah.
I understand why people would take it. It's a trade off. It's a Trojan horse, but nah, I wouldn't do it.
That's a choice.
Just like you're just giving like the sickest types of people access to you.
They already can. They already. Yeah.
Yeah, I
They
feel like
already
if
have
they want to
that.
get access to
They
you, they
yeah.
will.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
They wouldn't even have to go that far. Yeah.
That's what I feel like. But obviously you can disconnect.
Would you live on your knees or die on your feet?
Dying on my feet still. With the vaccine in me.
I'm thinking that early still.
Like that's like it's really easy. Like imagine I say that and the next day I fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I would ever. I feel like I'd just be like a chip. That's invasive.
Yo, I thought about it when I was like literally sick last week. I'm like, yo, there's a vaccine that made me not have the cold ever again. I would literally take it. Like I don't even care.
Okay, but if it's a chip, right?
Yeah.
You have to put it in your brain. Are you gonna do it? And they say there's a
Some not detonate if you do something. What?
no. Okay, the way it works is the only way for this type of technology to work is for it to go through your brain and redesign your brain to make your body function in ways that it can't before. So like your brain gets an upgrade basically, right?
Okay.
So that's what the chip does to you. It upgrades your brain, so then it makes your like
I think people would do it.
yeah. And but also to open your brain, there's a 20% chance of you dying. Are you doing it?
Less people would do it, but people would do it.
But would you do it?
People go to South America.
To get a butt injection.
Yes.
Honestly, even on TikTok, I've been seeing a lot of people go
Anything
to
is possible.
Colombia to get different stuff. Not even like butt injections, like
all types of
like teeth, like veneers, so much like different stuff.
Yeah,
Like,
the teeth.
people
is,
go to Colombia for
yeah,
like so much
yeah.
shit because they're doctors.
Yeah.
So, yo,
People
if
take
I'll do
risks,
that, though.
man, for everything.
Would
for
you
their
do it?
health.
No, never. I'd never do that.
You never open your brain.
No. Well, like that's a risk. That's so risky. Like
I wouldn't do it if it was like that.
Oh, it is.
open my brain. Like
A local injection versus opening my brain.
Yeah.
I'd have to cut like
Yeah, big difference.
I'd have to cut like you have a scar on your head. I'd have to cut my hair.
Yeah.
Like I'd have a patch in my head. That's a lot of things to think about. But if it's just something that they plant in your arm, still no. because that would just like, even when I got my ears pierced, like there was just a feeling of like, it was just weird. So a
You
chip
felt like
in
you
don't
were
like
being, you
pain,
felt
you
like
don't
you were
like-
being tagged. Like,
it just felt, it was just like weird. Like I was bracing for like an amount of pain, and a
Yeah.
chip in my arm. I'd look at it every day, and I feel like I'd just like
yeah.
touch it every day, and just
You know people have those ones already?
like I seen people. You know
People
what's
have chips
crazy?
in their hands.
I've
For
been
what?
seeing that since grade 8.
For like the open thing
Oh wow.
in their house and stuff.
I seen a video. It wasn't real, but it was like hypothetical in like grade 8 of someone like using. Is it called NPC?
Mm-hmm.
And like he puts the NPC to his bank card in his hand, and then
And you just tap.
you just tap it,
Yes,
and then now you just like tap it with your phone because that technology wasn't out back then.
Sorry, this might be a stupid question, but what is the advantage of having this? Because realistically, like anyone could just knock you out and just take your hand and
It's about efficiency and
it being fast.
doing things faster.
Isn't it like smarter to just keep the code in your head and then
Oh, you're
Just-
talking about just putting your debit card inside the machine?
not just you guys are talking about in your house,
Yeah.
right?
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm
to
talking
open
about-
things in your house? Oh no, I wouldn't.
Like for cabinets.
Why would you need?
That's just
It's very extra. No. It's
unnecessary,
extra. It's very.
yeah.
It's
Could
very
you imagine going like imagine
It's very unnecessary,
putting your
very,
hand to
very
your cabinet like
That's
this?
hard.
hard,
I'm
of course,
greedy.
like,
Oh,
that's
that's
hard.
hard.
Yes, you
It's
gotta
like I
get
got
some
chipped to open my fucking
Okay,
door, fam.
okay.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yo,
There's a
I
cabinet.
say hi to
Okay, there's a cabinet in your house.
that's hard.
The difference
Yo,
is
do that.
the difference is
It could just read your finger. Why would you put something in your hand? You can have something that reads your fingerprint and it opens the door.
Yeah, but that's too long. What do you mean? What do you mean? Yo, what?
okay, Michael.
Maybe
That
that's
is
gonna die.
silly. Think
It's just,
about
the more
it.
complicated it is, the cooler it is. I guess. I don't know.
It makes things easier.
Okay.
That's the
It
purpose
doesn't.
of it.
How lazy
just
are we
cool.
getting here?
It's just cool. It's just cool.
Yeah, literally, that's what it's just cool.
Yeah,
Because
you
the
guys
same
understand,
motion-
like
The same motion you're gonna go.
that's a lot of.
You're gonna go like this. Oh, they put it too deep into your hand. Now you gotta keep going like
Yeah, double
this.
tap.
Your collar is up. You gotta go like that to fix it. When
Yeah.
you're, it's the
What
same
happens?
motion. to
What
just go
happens
like
when it
that.
starts glitching, fam? You gotta go to the doctor and get them to open the. What do you?
Surgery.
What?
You gotta go to the doctor and the technician to the technology
How much is that gonna cost?
to reprogram it and shit.
What?
You gotta get insurance though. There's
Oh,
gonna be
for
insurance
sure.
on it.
For sure,
Yeah, I mean,
for
if
sure.
you have the money to pay for something like that, then yeah.
Then you definitely have insurance.
Then yeah.
Did you guys hear about Subway? The Subway tuna containing chicken and pork.
What?
You guys hear about that?
No,
Yeah.
I didn't.
And Cardo too. Yeah,
what?
Yeah, they're gonna
And
sue-
what?
Yeah, and Cardo.
What's Cardo?
Isn't that what's it called? That's called right?
Cardo?
Yeah, Cardo. Let me search it right now.
Cardo, man.
Yeah.
Cartilage?
No,
Cardo,
no
I
way
don't know
there's
what's cardo.
cartilage in the tuna.
Yeah,
What?
that's some crispy
Yeah,
You guys
tuna.
have
Cow.
pork and
Cow.
chicken.
It's a cow.
It's called
What's
cardo?
it called?
It's cow. It's like it's a new name for cow. But
Oh, cattle.
but yo, so basically they're getting sued by a bunch of Muslim people too. Yeah,
Wait, they're what?
they're getting sued by a bunch of Muslim people.
Oh my gosh.
Yo, you just.
They deserve the biggest lawsuit. What the hell?
I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. Oh, that's hilarious. That is so funny. Their tuna is disgusting, anyways. I don't know who's eating that. Like Subway tuna, I tried it. And it was
I only had 2 Subway sandwiches ever.
no.
The meatball one and the pepperoni one. And that's it. I've never had Subway any other.
I
cold
got a
cut
pepperoni
sandwiches.
one, and I dropped like the sauce on my shoe one time when I was walking back from school in like grade 9 or 10.
The memorable moment.
But I don't know, the pizza sub, you gotta get extra pepperoni or it doesn't taste like, it just tastes like bread and pizza sauce
Bruh.
and
Never-
sub and whatever like topping you put in there.
I can count on my 2 hands how many times I've had Subway. So
When I was a kid, I never used to eat it.
What?
yeah.
Wow.
Even after all these soccer tournaments, still
You
probably
don't like. It's not
minimum.
really healthy, but like
Nah, I don't
you don't like
like it.
vegetables.
I never liked cold cuts or cold sandwiches, and I never like. I just thought I thought it was a plain sandwich. I'm like, I can make a sandwich.
Oh wow.
That was always my thought process.
Oh yeah, you can make it at home for sure. Yeah,
So I was like,
but cold cuts are good though. So you'll eat it at home.
yeah, I eat a cold
Okay,
cut,
okay.
but like for lunch,
It just doesn't make sense to you to go
you know what I mean? Like
get
for,
from.
for like
Yeah.
my lunch at school. I'm not talking about lunch at home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I know you.
Yeah, back in the day.
I like the cold cut. That's what I get. If I
cold
order
cuts,
it,
yeah, go to.
if I order it, pizza sub and a cold cut sub,
Mm.
a 6-inch. Paused.
No, I was gonna foot long sub still. I mean the meatball sub. Meatball sub is actually the best item on their menu still.
I can't eat the subs that don't mix well with the toppings there. Like you're gonna get a meatball sub with lettuce or tomato or mayo or
just get the cheese on.
olives. You know what I mean?
You get the cheese and something.
Because I used to get it, but it's like I'm at like this sandwich store, just getting bread and meat,
meatball with sauce.
No,
I feel that. I feel you.
I used to get the steak and cheese, but the steak started to taste like rubber.
I'm never bro. There's your first mistake. Getting a steak and cheese
from Subway.
Bro, I've just been living in this fantasy world where like I'm gonna be able to try a cheesesteak without going to Philadelphia. Like, have you guys tried that cheesesteak store in Bramalea? Or not Bramalea, Square One?
Philly.
It's called Philly cheesesteak, and it's just hot dog bread with roast beef.
Oh really?
It's just not what a cheesesteak. I know it's not a cheesesteak because I watch cooking videos. It's not a cheesesteak.
Like the fucking.
I haven't tried it, but
what's his name?
You watch Sam the Cooking Guy?
Yeah, I do watch him on YouTube.
Do you watch is it Not Another Cooking Show? I think it's called. And then he makes like a bunch of Italian pasta. I watch him. Watch those two. I watch like
Sam the Cooking Guy.
Google Foods. You know what Google Foods is?
No.
He has another channel called Sous Vide Everything, where like, you know what sous vide is?
Is where you like dip it into the water bath. Yeah.
You vacuum seal it and put it in the water bath, and it cooks it on the inside to the perfect temperature. Yeah. And then you just like you can use a torch and just burn it for the texture on the outside.
Yeah.
And then like the steak is cooked perfectly and the textures. That's like the best way to cook it. And like, say for example, you go to work, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you want a steak when you come home, you put it in the water bath, and then you could set it for like to slowly cook, rise to that internal temperature while you're at work. And then when you come home, you just take it out and then just burn it or fry it on the pan for like a couple seconds on each side. And then eat it like that.
That's amazing.
But yeah, those are the channels I rock with. Like if I'm watching cooking stuff.
No, what's that guy? He had blonde hair. He was fat, and he wore like a flame t-shirt.
Guy Fieri.
Guy Fieri.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about.
I didn't remember his name,
I don't know why.
I thought of like 3 different YouTubers when you said that.
You top me up. Top me up. Pause.
Yo, you begged for it.
I said pause, man.
This is getting sus. So?
Jack Daniels is enough for him.
Okay, so how do you guys feel about the Kyle Rittenhouse? Is that his name, Rittenhouse?
Oh my days. I am so disappointed. At this point, I was kind of upset. But I didn't expect anything different from what the outcome was, which is kind of sad.
What do I think it was?
You know what I mean?
They don't get locked up, man.
Honestly, I was hoping that at least like something, at least a couple years, like what?
You see what Joe Biden said?
4 years? Yeah, he dismissed it. Like,
yeah,
like, I believe in the jury system or some shit like that.
Yeah,
you gotta trust the jury system.
Yeah, but he has to say that though. But I see a lot of people slandering him though.
Slandering who?
Joe Biden.
Bro, because the thing is like, I feel like that whole situation is not fair because I don't like how black people just get used. They like put our emotions into situations and don't tell us the full story. You know what I mean? Like like under the law of the United States, you're allowed to have a gun. And then the videos, and the person that didn't die admitted that he pointed the gun at him first, and he didn't get shot until he pointed the gun at him, right? And then you put amateur prosecutors on there that are using bad tactics, but then when you're covering it on the news, you're making it a race thing to get black people's emotions invested into it, so that if you lose the case, you make it a race thing.
Some war, yeah. For some rage.
And it's like, it's even Joe Biden, like, you hear the stuff about what he said, his favorite Negro or something like that. Like, this guy is like, and then saying if you don't vote for him, you're not black. Like, it's not fair that it's not. I don't like how every single minority group is just looked at as a voting tactic. Like, why do I only hear that? Why did I only find out Kamala Harris was lying about listening to Snoop Dogg in high school when she was running for president? Like, why do these people only want to come and like, oh yeah, look, oh my gosh, I listen to music like the regular blacks. Like, these people are just ridiculous.
That's the politics.
Yeah, that's the politics of it. And like, I mean,
it's bullshit.
It's just like you have to be consistent in that situation where more like
Yo,
legally,
Loki, don't tell said no, but I love it still. What? Keep going.
like according to their own system, yeah, but morally, it's like
You said it, fam.
Yeah, you just said it.
And
bro, I'm not a yo. I'm
No,
not,
honestly, let's let
it.
it default to Michael. It's just gonna.
No.
No, I'm cool. I'm cool. I'm
If
cool.
taking-
Take it.
I'm not lame.
If
I'm
I'm
not
taking
lame.
one, don't tell us to take it because I only got caught because I
Because he said it.
tried to get it hit.
Okay, if Mike,
But
if I
allowed
had
him.
to take one,
See what happens? Second time in a row.
Do you
He
think
tried
they
to
should?
catch
Do you think
me.
they should take one?
Yeah,
No.
no.
Because I feel like because I feel like man's didn't catch him. I just didn't want to say it.
No. But the thing is, if
I
we're
didn't
playing,
catch
the
it.
thing is,
Good combo.
listen. When I tried to catch her, I got punished. No.
Yeah.
did.
So when you tried to catch me, you
I
get
didn't try to
punished.
catch you. Like
You
I
did
could
try
have.
to catch me.
No.
You highlighted it.
You tried. No, you tried to set her up. I wasn't trying to set you up. I'm just saying. What
I didn't
you
say.
did.
How did I set her up? I said she didn't take the shot, and then subconsciously the karma poisoned me.
Mm.
Same thing with you.
Yeah.
You subconsciously did it.
Look
Alright.
at that.
But you still have to take a shot though.
I know. That's what I'm saying. If I have to take one, you have to take one as well.
Alright.
That's
But yeah,
only
keep
fair.
talking. Keep going.
Okay.
I'll pour the
But
shot.
yeah, like according to America's legal system, yeah. But I like morally, like I just think like if you like you're going there
When-
looking for trouble once you have this once you have the strap
Yeah, an assault rifle.
and
dog.
like I feel like and a lot of people there is like you're just like why like you're getting lost in making it about yourself like you know what I mean like this is like the whole situation you think about it it's a protest for someone that was killed by a police officer right and it's like all that stemmed into this and it's almost like the person that
Mhm.
passed away and kind of like started the whole shift in this situation like is just like oh used as a martyr now you
At
ever
this-
like you notice that like
At
they,
this point, it's kind of a mockery because of what's continuing. To
yeah
happen.
like black people is just
'Cause
like
nothing's changing.
okay
That's why it looks. That's why it's a martyr. You know
like
what I mean?
yeah like okay okay they find out a black person dies virtue signal
Mm.
and then I'm gonna push out as many I'm gonna attach my like name any brand or that they have to that thing so that people will like be drawn towards it and it's just not I don't know it just doesn't feel genuine it feels like everything is just like manipulation of like people's emotions for someone else's gain like it's
I think deep down it is.
done knowingly
You are on the right path. Yeah.
I think deep down it is.
like man these like
Especially because the amount of things that they can cover and that they choose not to cover.
getting rid of the
There's always a
dislike bar on
reason.
YouTube.
There's always a
Yeah,
reason.
there's always a reason.
Yeah. You don't just display anything on your like you.
No.
Yeah, you know what you're doing. Yeah.
So, at the end of the day, it's. I personally think he should have got some years. Should have been punished.
The thing
Did he
that-
get punished?
No, the thing
Did
that
he get
people
punished?
said that he should have got charged for was like I guess like having possession of the weapon. I seen on
And not
Reddit-
for the murder?
no, people are saying like the
Isn't
misdemeanor
so-
charge got dismissed, which like oh if he didn't get time for killing the people, he should have at least got time for having possession of the weapon or something like that. I read like I was reading about like this charges and like I seen people saying why didn't he get charged for having the weapon and I was like oh yeah that is true and I was just like looking into it and that's another thing so much people's information source is a tweet that says TW
Facts.
/ and then it's some person just telling not even what they know about the situation it's their interpretation of the situation and it's no primary sources it's
I
this person
definitely-
explaining a situation to you and you're taking on this person isn't trained in reporting something without bias. This is a random person that has a Twitter account, so they're gonna report things and throw their own emotion in there. And subconsciously, when you read that stuff, it's like you read the certain words. There's certain wordings and there's certain connotations to the words that make you think a certain way about a situation.
Definitely.
And like,
Definitely.
yeah,
definitely.
I think people like just read into situations, and it's also frustrating because there's so much muddy water out there. So there's so much disinformation and so much true shit, where it's like you don't
What do you
know.
believe?
Some people get into a state where they just don't know what to believe at all.
I don't know the trust type shit.
And that's like that's the worst feeling ever.
You should definitely got locked up, yeah.
Like for killing the people.
Yeah. But do you see what's it called? I see some politicians, not politicians, but like they're backing up. They're like no, not backing up, but they're coming from LeBron. They're saying, "Oh, LeBron should get what's called Kyle Rittenhouse should sue LeBron for what he said."
I don't.
I'm
The
like,
thing,
shut up, man. Like,
another thing that's so like
What did LeBron say?
Oh, LeBron's like, oh, like the tears are fake, blah blah blah. Lock him up.
Oh,
bro.
when he tweeted about it,
yeah.
and like people that are
shit.
like calling him like a hero and stuff like that. I don't think he's a hero. I just think the situation is what it is, and like people just take. Why are we like we like nowadays? We always take normal regular people and make them political figures, and wonder why nothing happens. You know, like
No, yo, that video of him crying was crazy though.
that.
Shit,
Like
yeah, that
the
shit
thing, the reason that like
how the fuck are we seeing that? Like,
I had to,
oh,
you know, I couldn't watch that video
yeah.
because like
I
the way
didn't
he's
watch it.
crying is so like
I didn't watch it.
there's like two different ways that I seen it, right? It's like you could look at it from the standpoint of like this guy is crying, which like you never know, like if I was on the
he's
stand
actually, like,
and I could have
sorry.
like you know, and like I wasn't sorry and like maybe I'm just panicked and I'm just fake crying. But also like if you think about it like realistically as like murdering someone when you're 17 and then having to tell the story, I don't care who you are, if you kill someone, it has a toll on you.
Yeah.
And having to tell that story in front of people, probably it just like he probably has nightmares about killing that guy. You know what I mean? And it's like everybody that like so many people that you see like talk about like hurting someone or anybody in a crime lifestyle. Like if you listen to old mafia members talk about it, they don't like violence because it's not something that's like
psychotic ones do.
Yeah, well, psychotic ones, but like you know, it's just like that stuff like is not like once you kill someone, it really affects people.
I don't know. I was cheesed at his face. His face pissed me off.
Yeah, his face pisses me off. Bro.
You seen someone compare him to the guy off of Good Luck Charlie, the brother?
Yeah.
Like people were posting, bro. People were posting.
He did look like that though.
And then what's that show called with the guys who look like pigs and they own the fast food restaurant? You guys have to know what I'm talking about. It was like.
It's a cartoon.
No.
Was it Chop Sock Chewies?
No,
that was the show. No, it wasn't that. It was like.
Is it a cartoon or no?
Yeah, it's a cartoon.
Oh,
or like, it was kind of like a cartoon. They were like puppets, and they worked in a fast food restaurant.
And one was a drink, and one was fries. Is it that one?
No. He had blonde hair.
Is it a late night one or like a daytime one? It was a late night.
Bro, it was one of those random ones where like you're sick in like elementary school, and you're watching. I think it was maybe like Teletoon or YTV or something like that. But yeah, like
one of those ones. Doesn't ring a bell.
I can't believe
if you think about it.
There were so many cartoons. Like I remember, you know how many cartoons I remember but I don't remember, and it just hurts. Like you ever try to remember something and the fact you can't remember it pisses you off so much, you just try to forget about it. And it just burns you up inside. Like so many cartoons I think about when I was a kid. Like
one time I saw one of those videos on Twitter, like it was a nostalgia video about all the old cartoons, and I was like, holy shit.
Like remember Angela Anaconda?
That was my favorite.
And like I remember the animation, and I just couldn't remember the name, and it was burning me up for so long because I used to watch that show a lot.
I used to play a game on Teletoon, on Teletoon.com for Angela Anaconda, and it made me love the show. Just because of this game, like I'm so in love with it. Holy shit!
I was in love with Angela.
Loved it. And fucking Nanette Manoir. Is that her name? I hope that's her name.
Who?
Nanette.
Nanette.
Is Nanette Manoir.
Who's that?
That's the blonde, the girl with the blonde hair that she hated.
Yeah, she hated.
Yeah, you guys remember a lot more than I do. That's crazy.
Yeah.
So, bro, those shows just like bring you back to a specific time. Like, you remember Prank Patrol?
No.
You remember Prank Patrol with the white guy? They used to film a skit where like he's pulling up on the kid and his mom in the store, and he's like, "We're gonna take your kid and film a prank on his friend," and then they'll like prank the shit out of his friend.
As a friend?
Yeah, like it was like.
Yeah, I think it used to be on YTV.
Yeah, it was on YTV, and then they had like the two like ninjas that would like set everything up. And then
that was more reality. That was like a reality show.
Yeah, it was kind of like a reality show. There was that show.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
There was, and then Mystery Hunters used to come on after that. I'm pretty sure.
Mystery Hunters.
And bro, Mystery Hunters used to have me spooked because I used to like that was when I had to go upstairs because like
you guys were scared of Mystery Hunter?
Yeah, you're like a little kid.
I just didn't like it. I thought it was like
creepy.
That was lame.
No,
I just didn't like the stories and like I don't know.
It's definitely creepy.
Yeah, it was. It was. But I never got into it.
It was fun though, because you're just like sitting there listening to a whole bunch of kids tell a story.
Did you used to watch Are You Afraid of the Dark?
Oh, that shit was lit.
Yeah, that was scary.
I think I watched it.
And Goosebumps. Both of those are like.
I used to watch Goosebumps.
Goosebumps with those. That was the cartoon one, right?
No, it's like a real. It was actually live action and like there's like stories.
There is a cartoon to it, though, I'm pretty sure.
Goosebumps.
But there was a live action show with the little
It's like little skits, kind of.
the ventriloquist.
That's the one I remember.
And it has like slime. My mom used to buy the books a lot, but I never read
Yeah,
any
the
of them.
slime is the Goosebumps.
Yeah, I never used to read the books, but I remember the show. I watched a few episodes because it's before my time a little bit.
Yeah. That's a bit before you.
You guys see the story about the Chinese star that went missing, like the tennis star?
Huh?
I heard about this.
Yeah?
Explain. Wait, what?
Okay, so this tennis star, Peng's, I think her name Peng,
Female?
female, Peng Shui or whatever. She, what's it called? She said that the Chinese vice premier sexually assaulted her. Apparently, like, they had a relationship before, like, when she was young, like, really creepy shit, like 14 or something like that. When she was 14 or whatever. And, like, but she said, like, that was okay. That was consensual. Like, she was okay with it, whatever.
No, that was okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So apparently, like, she, like, he recently, like, sexually assaulted her, right? So apparently she posted that on her, like, on her social media accounts or whatever. Then it got all deleted, like after, like, within an hour, it all got deleted. Then, like, she's, like, if you see, like, you can't search her up on Chinese internet. Like, she's, like, literally cut off from Chinese internet. Like, even the word tennis, like, you can't search up tennis. Like, and find her. Like, yeah. It's crazy. Like, it's crazy.
And people are, no,
Yeah.
honestly.
So, like, now people are starting to speak out on it. Like, the tennis organization, they're like, oh, we have a final, like, that they have a final they're gonna play in in China this year. They're like, yeah, we're not gonna play your final if you don't, like, find information about this girl. Like, even, like, now,
And this
now
guy was
Osaka.
the vice premier
Yeah, it
of
was
China?
yeah. And, like, a bunch of, so, like, everyone, like because they, so, and the creepy part is, like, everyone saw that how, like, they saw that how, like, everyone wants to know what's happening with this girl. Like, it's just, like, the social media, like, it's all over social media now, right? Then they release pictures, like, this, like, Chinese reporter, like, this Chinese state reporter released pictures of her, like, playing with, like, toys, like the random toys.
Mm-hmm.
Then after they're like, what the hell? Then after, like, the tennis organization person got an email from her saying, oh, everyone, I'm fine, blah 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 blah. Then after, like, they said, okay, we don't believe this email. That this is just, like, it doesn't seem like it's written by her, like, written by
Yeah.
someone else. Like, we need proof, or we're not gonna, like, we're gonna ban, like, our players from playing in China anymore. We're gonna ban China from entering into our tournament. Blah blah blah.
Wow.
Yeah, Naomi Osaka, you know what Naomi is.
Yeah.
And she made a post like, oh, free or fine. Was it free or fine? Find where she is.
Oh
Like,
my God.
she started a hashtag to find where she is. It's crazy shit. Like, it's crazy shit how, like,
man.
out, like, powerful China is. How they could just, like, just cut out a person, like, just like that, like, instantly.
Because they have control over
Yeah,
all their people,
it's fucked. Like,
which is insane.
that's scary, man.
I can't wait to see how that one plays out.
Yo, it's gonna play out. They want to make, like, they want to make it play out, man. Like,
Listen, they're gonna probably just cancel it and crop her out, or just fake her life.
they're gonna fake her life. So I feel like,
Find a clone.
yeah, you're gonna find a clone. So
A clone.
yeah.
I swear. That's just gonna come up.
man.
There's gonna be a
Yeah.
clone of her.
Well, being a woman is tough, yo. Holy fuck! Imagine someone sexually assaulting you, then you finally, like, building the courage to post about it. Then now your life is over. Like, that is crazy.
Yeah, it's actually really sad.
Like, she hasn't, like, played in any tournaments or anything. Like, there's no, like, they literally, no one can find her. Like, there's no
See,
news about
honestly,
her.
yeah, half the time it's not even worth it to go and say, like, or try to call out the person who assaulted you, because first of all, who's gonna believe you? There's always someone that's gonna be like, oh no, that person wouldn't do that, you know?
Yeah.
Always, regardless of what the circumstance or, like, evidence is put in front of you. So yeah, and then when you do it, feel like this happens. That's
Especially in a place where, like,
It's communist.
yeah,
yeah.
you're literally not allowed.
You're
to-
not even
There's no
looked at as a
freedom of
person.
speech. Yeah.
The man said they blocked the word tennis from being searched. That's insane. A whole
Yo, they removed her completely from the internet. Like, you can't find her on the internet, on the Chinese internet. That is just insane. Like,
What about ours?
what? Yeah, you can find her on ours. Yeah, you can find her. Well, like, on theirs, like, she's gone, like, completely. Like, that is crazy.
Deleted from the server.
They sent her they sent a fake email to fucking, to the Chinese, to the tennis organization. Like, that is
What do
crazy.
you mean a fake email?
Huh?
What do you mean a fake
saying
email?
that it was her. Like, oh, she's like faking it as her and saying, oh, I'm okay. Blah blah blah. Don't worry about it.
Did she come to the U.S. to play tournaments?
Yeah. Well, she hasn't been seen ever since.
But like, that's like crazy. Imagine if like she was able to like come here for a tournament and then tweet it and have some type of like protection. Like it's so like it's sad. Like she probably tweeted it knowing.
She didn't tweet shit.
Or didn't she come out saying that the man assaulted her?
Yeah.
That was a tweet.
Yeah, she tweeted it and it got deleted after an hour.
Yeah.
An hour?
Yeah. It got deleted after an hour. Then no one for like ever since no one's ever been able to get in contact with her. Like she's completely been wiped off.
Haven't you guys watched Have you guys watched the movie V for Vendetta?
Ooh,
Yeah.
yes.
You seen when that guy on that late night host gets disappeared in the movie?
Yeah.
Like, bruh, that stuff is like people get disappeared.
Bro, China, man,
Just
that
like
is just
that.
crazy. Like,
Never did.
China's a different world. Yeah, they run
that's
very different.
that's scary,
yeah.
yo. That's scary.
When you go over to check, what's happening? When you want to check, so if it's still recording. How much time we at right now?
There's only a 20-minute intervals, which is shit.
Oh wow.
And
Were we doing this last time?
Yeah.
You were going to check it?
I was, yeah. And I changed. I was like starting it over again. This one, of course, something went wrong. Every time, I still can't get it perfected. It's actually insane. It stopped recording after like 5 minutes of one of the clips.
Was the audio still recording?
Because, yeah, the audio is still recording. The audio's fine. But because it ran out of memory. My fucking memory stick. Insane.
It's okay.
Insane.
But it's getting better. Fixing it up. Still the beginning
You
days.
learn along the way. Yeah, exactly.
Still early days.
Yeah.
So,
Early days.
early days.
I miss Love Island.
Same. I need to come back.
It's crazy. I
Maybe
still
in
didn't
January.
finish. I didn't finish either of the seasons.
Because you know who won. That's why.
Yeah. I just
no
honestly,
need to
they were
finish.
both kind of trash. I was just
The ending
yeah.
gets shit because it's not exciting anymore.
Yeah,
It's like played out. Like, tell me who wins.
I know. Literally, just get to the point.
Because there's no more new people.
I think
coming
I
out.
got to the point where they were meeting each other's like
Yeah, that's when
families, and
that's-
I was like, "Okay, I really don't
What?
care."
Love Island. You ever watch that one? Quality show.
Yeah.
Quality reality TV.
You watched the UK one or the?
Both. I watched both
Both,
actually. I know.
We had time to waste.
Yeah. A lot of times.
I've never seen it. I heard of it, but since it's not on Netflix or like, isn't it not even on Amazon Prime either?
No,
Yeah, so like,
You have to
Yeah.
stream it.
but I mean, you're young. You just stream it.
I know you're technically advanced.
but I'm
Yeah,
not.
exactly. There, yeah.
That
Honestly,
just bare work.
I'm not doing this
No, it
because
is.
I.
it is not a lot.
it's
Actually, okay,
Bro, I'm not going
Jordan,
on my
it's a lot
laptop.
of work.
You think so?
Taken.
I have
What we have
one
to deal
site,
with to
though.
watch episodes.
I have one website though.
You have one. What's it
One
called?
website that I use, s2d.free or s2d free,
Mm. I
and
know.
all its domains. Use that
I
one?
can't really.
Use that one.
What?
Michael, did you say it?
Oh,
He said it.
He did.
There you
This guy-
go.
did you just pick up an empty wine glass?
He
There
caught you,
was
he caught you.
He's like, oh.
No.
Bro, he just was doing something suspect.
Yeah,
So
he looks
it's
like.
He's smiling at me, bro.
Because you know you did something wrong.
he did something wrong. And I'm like, did he say the word?
They're like, no. Then he's trying to.
And then he
So
went
wait-
to pick it up. So I'm like, okay, he's admitting the guilt. Oh.
New album? Who's new album?
Which album?
Adele.
Oh, Adele.
She dropped still.
Yeah, I've been listening to it.
Yeah?
Is it
Yeah.
good? Is it good?
It's good. I listened to it like through the entire album probably only once, and
Yeah.
honestly, it was good. Like it was
Yeah.
good. And that's just a lot because the first time I listen to an album, usually it's not like I'm not crazy about it, you know.
Yeah.
But it was good. I've been seeing good reviews online. Actually, yeah, it was really good. I'm not even gonna lie. It was good.
I'll give it a listen. one
You guys
day.
didn't listen to it, right?
I didn't.
I didn't either. Still.
You
I haven't-
didn't?
I haven't locked in on any new albums. Like, or I like,
You were talking about the Meek Mill one,
A lie?
well,
The last
like,
one?
yeah, well, like that's the last one, and it's like,
and you liked it.
yeah, I liked it, and I
I don't
listened to
get
like,
the hype. I don't know.
I like some of Young Thugs.
Hmm?
I like some of Young
Yo,
Thugs.
bro,
Young Thugs was
album
fire.
Literally once.
You didn't like it?
and I haven't listened to it since.
The new one?
What?
That
Yeah, the
dropped?
new one.
Oh, I didn't even bump that. I didn't even give it a try.
Really?
Yeah, but no, fuck no.
I feel like music is just like when it releases, I just like I'll listen to it when I need to.
I know, but there's certain artists that you'll listen to it right away.
If it's my favorite, but like,
I guess.
Yeah,
or
yeah,
if it's something like someone like Kanye or Drake, yeah. But like,
yeah.
Or
Even
my-
so, I didn't give Kanye a try this year. I didn't even listen to his album this year.
you know
That's
what's
the album.
crazy is
I
I
did
always
not
give his
too.
albums a chance.
Yeah.
Like for the besides like, what was that?
Jesus is Love? I didn't give that one
I
a
gave that
chance.
one a chance.
I didn't
You
give
gave
that
it a
one
chance?
Yeah, I like.
No, it's
both
because
of them.
it's because Jesus is love still. That's what made me stop still. I'm like, okay, I know you, Kanye.
I didn't listen to that one, no.
I listened to the one he released before that with the Mountain. I like that album.
I love that album actually. We were in Cancun and that came
Yeah.
out.
And then the one
Right?
before
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
the Saint Paul or something like that? Saint Pierre? What's that?
San Pablo.
Yeah,
That was it.
yeah.
No.
I didn't listen to that one.
Is it called Pablo?
The Pablo
It's
song.
called Pablo.
The life of
Story of the
Pablo.
life
The Life of Pablo, yeah.
Orange,
But,
the
yeah,
orange.
but yeah. But there was Saint Pablo, and like I know
Yeah, maybe
there's
that's
a bonus track called Saint Pablo.
Yeah, maybe- yeah,
Yeah, there was a bonus track called
There's
Saint
a
Pablo.
bonus track.
I didn't listen to that album. There's like a few years where it felt like a Kanye album. Like it felt like the man might have well not even a drop none. Like there was no
Yeah.
pull. Like Donda, there was like pull around it, but like
Mhm.
it felt like
There was.
before, like years before when Kanye released like bare albums, but like Donda made it that seemed like he hadn't released an album in a long time. You know what I mean?
It did, yeah.
It's weird. Some
I feel like for the Jesus is Love one, there wasn't
Jesus
as much
is king, bro.
Jesus is King.
Get it right, free.
My bad, my bad, my bad.
In the boots with the jacket.
I'm gonna get all the Kanye clones. But yeah, that one didn't have any like press, like a big press run. I feel like Donda had like the whole.
Donda, I keep saying
CLB
it. It's
thing.
his mom. Like he's literally like a tribute to his mom.
Yeah,
He's gonna give it the best he has. Like,
that's true.
and I think he did. I actually think it was
It
a
was
really good
good.
album. It's just not like, I don't know.
I don't think it was put together nice, but I think it was.
It could have been cleaned up. a
Yeah, it
little.
wasn't put together nice though.
No,
I think it was had good songs, but it just wasn't.
Needed to be
it didn't
cleaned
mesh
up.
well.
Yeah, for me.
Like I don't know. Like sometimes I'm hearing stuff and I'm like, you don't think this should just be a little bit like better? Like,
Yeah,
you
like
know,
they could have put more time.
yeah. Like sometimes I was listening to some of his verses and I'm
Mhm.
like, you have such a nice beat. Like, don't you want to do a little bit better?
Seemed
Or like
fast.
sometimes like I'm listening to as much as I like Playboy Cardi's music. Sometimes I'm listening to some of his songs and I'm like, the beat is so fire. You couldn't just like do us a favor and not be so fucking annoying on the song.
Yeah, like the
Not
one with
repeat
like
the
that
same
song with
word
Drake, him and
5
Drake.
times, bro.
Like that's all with him and
Like,
Drake.
That's how people. I see like
He
why
goes-
you say that because that's how people.
They
felt
didn't go
about
in
it.
on that.
But I like that
No,
song.
No, I like the
The song
song.
with him and Drake.
Yo, can you tell me Cardi
Wait.
could have went harder?
Yeah, he definitely. That's the thing.
Now I like it, but
I
I'm
like it because I've
at
listened
first
to
I'm
it
like,
so
yo,
many
like I was so disappointed. I'm like, yo, Cardi could have went harder. And I took it in like, with Cardi, he's just it's such a lazy ass fucking like he's just so lazy, like bro. I expect I stop expecting greatness from it. Like it's not like you never know where you're gonna get it from Cardi. So it just randomly gives you greatness.
He's lazy. I don't know if he's I don't know if it's laziness or if it's just like
punishment because everyone's been making his music.
just he's maybe. Like, it's
He's
just
like,
so
nah, you
easy
guys
for
get no
him.
more good music.
You can just put out whatever, like I feel like it's one of those things.
Yeah.
And I
Facts.
liked a whole lot of it too, but it was
Yeah.
just like
The album is amazing.
there's just some miss like the misses on
There's
there.
two
It's just
misses on
like,
there.
why?
Yeah, there's two misses.
What's
on
your
there.
misses on
It's May and on that time for me.
there? On that time is one of the hardest songs for me. D-O-S-E-O.
No.
At first,
Bro,
at
the
first.
beat. Come
No,
on,
yeah,
just
the beat's
the beat
crazy.
alone.
The beat's mad. The beat's mad.
The beat alone.
But man, the biggest miss like ever.
What do you was dropping? French Montana.
Gas. Gas.
What do you mean?
Yo, Drake.
Capping.
Like ask guys. Like what?
I'm confused too.
You know what's
I was like,
crazy is I like
a new
every
thing.
song.
Drake.
No, actually,
Oh no.
I don't
Do
wanna-
you see how Drake's taking his verse off the album?
off French Montana's album?
Yeah, apparently Drake's rap said that what's good is because of the Travis Scott whatever happened there, like Drake doesn't feel right dropping music during this time, blah blah. But I feel like he just had like a lot of people saying he just had a bunch of like this this is aimed at Kanye. So he said,
The
"Fuck it, I'm
songs?
taking my verse off." Right? So that makes more sense, right? Then Travis.
That doesn't make more sense than Travis Scott. You know, the man's getting sued a lot of money, right?
Drake's not getting sued. What the fuck?
Yeah,
He didn't do
he is.
shit.
Drake's part of
Drake is
it.
getting
Drake's actually
sued.
part of it.
Yeah.
Nah, no, Drake is not gonna get sued. Even okay, no, okay. I feel like Travis is not gonna get sued, and Travis is not gonna lose any money from this. But if Travis does lose money off this, Drake is not losing any money. What
Hold
the fuck?
on, pause.
Drake
Why isn't Travis not gonna lose any money from this? 8
'Cause-
people died.
That's not on him. It's not on
What?
him. It's not on him.
You know, how many people were in the crowd? What, 50,000 people audience?
Yeah, that's
Right?
yeah.
There
Okay,
were
so
100 EMTs.
yeah, do you want him to watch over? Yeah, but Travis doesn't arrange that.
That's the
That's not
promoters. That's the
Travis.
promoters.
No, but what I'm saying is, I'm not saying Travis specifically. Travis and his team
Yeah,
are
it is a
at
team.
Yeah,
fault.
yeah, but it's
Sorry.
not his team though. Like
Huh?
it's not. It's Live Nation.
It's a team and the promotion team.
Yeah, it's the people that you collaborated with to bring. Like that's not a side of like this side of shit is probably to bring like the artists and like. And
Oh, so you're
perform.
on. You think he like nothing that he did was incorrect. Like he conducted himself. You know.
Yeah, I think so. I feel like it's
This is
unfair.
yeah.
Like,
Okay.
Travis is getting shitted on right now. I think it's unfair. It's unfair to Travis. It's not his fault. Like it's honestly survival of the fittest. Like
Excuse me.
yeah, cause listen, we went to Oshiega, right? Jordan, like,
I
we went to
don't
Oshiega,
care.
Yeah.
and that was the first time that he performed his album Astroworld like live.
There
Like,
should be.
like and
There
literally
should
like
be. You know what? If that's the case, just like when you jump off of a fucking like, there should be something that you're signing to get into this concert. That they should let it be known that it's that serious.
yeah, but like
You
You want to know what the thing is though? Because I feel like since you're not like, do you listen to Travis Scott a lot?
No.
So like, you don't understand like the culture of those types of guys. Like concerts is to literally go there and get fucked up. Like
Rage.
man's break your nose, bloody nose,
raging.
like
So,
raging, and like
yeah.
so people
Raging.
know what they're getting into. But another thing is like, I don't feel like it's like I feel like it's crazy that like people will try and like you're putting like murder on like dead bodies on this guy's name. You're putting dead bodies on his conscience. And then the thing is, if God forbid something, if he were to do something to himself, because it's like, yo, everyone's saying that you're like,
You're the reason they died.
yeah. And like, of course, there's shit he did incredibly wrong in that situation.
The
But,
shit he
like,
could have done better.
The
Like,
fact that everyone's
100%.
coming out
Yeah.
and like everyone feels like they just want to show their good person card by just shitting on Travis Scott, and then it's so crazy.
It's not
'cause-
about shitting on Travis Scott, but it's you can't just like say he has no responsibility. He has a
Well,
big responsibility.
yeah,
to
100
respect people.
Yeah,
how
100%,
is he
but
supposed to control 50K
but the
people?
dead people.
By
He's
stopping
not,
the
but you
music.
have to realize you have influence.
didn't stop the
That's what he
music,
could have. I know, but that's
He
what
didn't stop the
coulda done.
music though. What do you want us to do? Keep stopping it every 5 minutes?
And then like
Potentially.
people are just
Come on,
hypocritical
man.
because
If he has to stop the show completely, he should have stopped the show.
That's
Like
what some people are saying.
people were-
That's the other
yeah,
side
you know-
of
Yeah,
it,
but how does he know?
Hold on.
How does he know the what's it called? The
hold on,
severity
hold
of
on,
the
hold on, hold on.
case?
Can we take this in?
He's never dealt with that.
You know
before.
that at Michael Jackson concerts they used to have tents because they knew people were gonna faint.
And
it's
that's proper
different.
planning.
Yeah, they
But
know what
like,
they're
but
doing
like,
back
like,
then.
like this, like people faint at concerts and like stuff like this. So
Mhm.
like, you know what I mean? And of course, there's blame on him, but like, there's like
The severe-
people died. Like that's so
Yeah.
severe. And then if he were to do something to himself, people are gonna come out and talk about mental health and this, that virtue signal again because people have no direction.
Yeah.
They just go wherever they can make it look like they're a good person.
Mhm.
I understand.
I hear you.
And then like remember when Playboy Cardi when he's like, I heard you guys were passing out, so that means we're doing a really good job, and people are like making memes of it. He did literally the same thing, and he's like, okay, fuck all that, let's go. And he puts on his show.
Uzi said the same thing. Uzi said, I don't take breaks. You guys need a break. Get the fuck out.
I've seen interviews where he's talking about I want you guys to fuck me up like at his concerts. Like these people really like are at concerts trying to rage. But like seeing like a child died.
no, there's
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
due diligence that you need to do. Like why was I hearing there's kids at this fucking
Yeah,
concert?
but that's their fault. Like, what the fuck is the 10-year-olds doing there, man?
No, but listen, fam, why are they letting 10-year-olds inside there if they know
Yeah.
that's the case?
Yeah, that's the issue.
There's that, and
Why are you letting them buy tickets? All they care about is money and sales.
like,
It's not their
Like,
fault.
listen,
If you can
listen,
easily get
if you're 10
resale.
years old, do you think there's any way you're going to a Travis Scott concert?
My God, there was 10-year-olds there.
But no, I'm saying like in like my Dukes.
Mm-hmm.
There's no he.
Oh
didn't-
yeah, no,
There's no
I
way
mean-
my mom is even gonna pay for it. She's not even gonna entertain the idea of it. It's more or less even like if you're gonna let the kid go, like I feel like you should like look up what a Travis Scott like know where your kid is going.
Yeah.
And like the kid didn't pay for it himself. You know what I mean?
Yeah. There's
Or
other
maybe
people
like his
responsible.
bro took him and his bro just lost him or something.
Like that like situations like that is so it's so misfortunate. But I
It
just
is,
like everyone just wants to get into the blame game instead of just being like something.
Yo,
fucked up
honestly,
happened.
like it's actually like I feel like honestly, where the where like the way like the moshes are, like I feel like just don't go in there. Like don't like as bad
Stay
as
out of it.
yeah, as bad as the mosh is, like you could see it like
It wasn't
So
even just
what-
in a specific. It was the
Exactly.
whole thing.
That's the thing. I think the whole
It was
it was
venue,
different.
they didn't plan out the spaces properly.
No.
And like there's too many people for that amount of space. And you know how it was. Remember how many people were pushing as soon as like
Travis came on. Oshigo was actually bad.
it was insane.
Yeah, Oshigo was bad.
You couldn't really even go backwards because people were trying to go forward. And,
Yeah.
like, there's like this wave of pushing, and like if you had no water, like you're literally dehydrated.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I was so we were dehydrated. We had no water. We were literally dehydrated.
I was holding on to the dear life.
Yeah, if I didn't, if I didn't have, if Coke wasn't there, like
Oh,
actually,
yeah.
like probably, like I don't know what would happen to me if Coke wasn't
That's
there.
a person, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Nice catch.
I lie.
Holy.
Holy.
Nah, remember if they didn't start spraying the water out the sprinklers,
Yeah.
like we would have actually.
Bro,
Wait, no way. They had water coming out the
Yeah, they
sprinklers,
sprinkled
to
from
like.
the stage, like onto the crowd.
Oh, that's so smart.
Yeah, it was like, I'm like, thank God they did this.
I remember when
That's dang.
Curso played, and I was like, okay, like Franco, brand new. I was vibing, and then Sicko Mode came on. Then after like I'm like halfway through Sicko Mode, I'm like, no way. I'm like, yo, I can't survive this. Like this is crazy. And I'm holding on to Jamal's like backpack. I'm just holding on, and he's literally just chugging everyone, just pushing everyone away, and I'm just holding on to his backpack. I just watch this guy push everyone.
But did you guys see did you guys see people passed out? And people
No, like no, like I didn't see anything. It was chaos. Like it was literally everyone just like
Yeah, you're not. You're trying to focus on.
surviving.
You're looking at the stage and you're focusing on surviving. Exactly,
Both at
exactly. You're
the
not
same
looking
time.
around.
But like, is it like
Yeah.
every song is going crazy, or do the artists like play like a slow song till they give people a break? Like,
every song's going crazy. Every song.
Yeah.
For like how
There's
long?
transition? There's transition periods where you're like, obviously you take that. There's a break, you know, where you could kind of like, you know, reevaluate your situation.
I feel like that is fun until you get tired.
It's and then another song comes on and you get this other boost of energy. It's insane.
Yeah, I remember what's it called. I went to the Skeptic concert with a girl, and I usually like for every concert I just go like to the front, like or in the mosh, like you know I'm with
Yeah.
it, you know. But like and she's like, oh yeah, like you know, because I told her I was gonna do what I was gonna do. So yeah, I'm gonna, you know.
Yeah.
And, like we're in the Skeptic concert, and she's like, really everyone's like pushing up, and she's getting destroyed, like she's getting crushed, and I'm out here like trying to protect her, and I'm also getting destroyed. I'm like, yo, this is so much. I'm like, yo, wow, that's what I'm like, yo, I'm a weak ass nigga. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I'm so tired. Like, I'm like, no, like, what do you mean I can't protect you right now, right?
That day he got
Yeah.
to the door.
No way.
Yeah. Then after the security
Oh my
guard, like, we had
God.
to like the security guard had to lift her up, then lift
Uh-huh.
me up. Like, I'm so
Yeah.
embarrassed. I was like, nah, what the fuck is this shit? We had to walk
You guys
all the
were on
way
the
to the back.
fence?
Huh?
You guys were on the fence.
Yeah, yeah.
You
We,
guys rammed
yeah.
on
No,
the
we went to the fence. And fam, they were still ramming on the fence. Like us trying to leave, they were still like ramming. Then I had to lift her
Holy.
off, then lift me off. Then we walked to the back of the concert, and we
Yeah,
This
so now
is enjoyed
imagine that with 50,000.
yeah,
Wait, the security guard picked you up,
yeah.
so he had you guys like this?
No, like you just literally grabbed us like
came with the baby pickup.
yeah.
Underneath
Yeah.
the hand.
Oh my God.
yeah, that's too emasculated, bro. yeah, it's fucking
Like, that
embarrassing.
sucks.
yeah, it was embarrassing. Yeah, but,
But you survived to tell the story.
yeah. But yeah, 50, yo, honestly, I feel like I would have survived in the Travis Scott situation, but like I knew what I was getting myself into. Like,
Yeah, I feel like unfortunately those people maybe either if they didn't then they just weren't prepared type shit.
That's
yeah.
it's like the situation is fucked up.
Yeah,
It is,
fucked
it is,
up.
it
It's
is.
Yeah,
fucked
there's
up.
also some
It's
honesty like with the people in the crowd. Like, why the hell are people so obsessed? Like, honestly, I
It's
don't.
music, like
It's
Literally.
music. Like, why are you freaking out
There's
like that? To the
life
point you
beside you.
can't tell what you're stepping on.
Yeah.
Like, it's a like that. You know, it's not solid surface.
That's what I was
like,
thinking about. I'm like, would you step on someone?
you know, roll your
Yeah.
ankle.
Yeah. Like I don't know. Like I
Or
was
maybe
thinking
you're
about
so gone you don't even notice.
that you're stepping on a person. That it's
Literally,
not
no,
flat
that's
anymore.
not.
Like,
Yeah,
shit.
literally, that's impossible.
Have you
There's
guys
no
have you
way.
guys seen the conspiracies that people are saying about his concert?
All like the devilish conspiracies. Yeah.
Devilish? Oh yeah, that shit.
I seen something. A
um,
man gets so deep saying that there was 8 flames.
Yeah, I seen that too.
Brother, you know
Yeah.
how much occultic imagery this man uses
Yeah.
to promote it, and then
Yeah.
there's no with like all the self degradation the occult's invested in.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, there's no surprise that like you get fans that'll go there and know that they're gonna hurt themselves just to jump around and listen to your music, and then you have like a huge hand reaching over and all these like weird symbols in your show.
I had the triangle with the eye. You seen that?
People literally said they were in the crowd and it felt like they were in hell. Like they were literally on
Yeah,
hell
someone said that.
on earth.
Bro, have you seen? There's a painting of hell from the 1400s, and then his
looks
album
like it?
cover. Yeah, it's like, you know, he has the big head and then things running out of his mouth.
Yeah.
It's because that's what, like, all that stuff, like hell and all that shit, is just the inversion of good.
Mm.
So it's literally a picture of like shit that doesn't make sense.
Oh wow.
That's fucked. Never thought of it like
And
that.
even if he's
Mm.
not, even if he himself isn't doing this stuff
Mm-mm.
consciously, it's whoever behind him, whoever his team is definitely aware of this stuff.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of conspiracies about it on TikTok, and I'm like, it makes me think about it. It makes me think like second guess this shit.
I stopped watching them still because I'm like, yo, why am I like they just kept popping up, and that's when I knew it was cap still because there's different accounts with different theory, a new theory about them. I'm like, yo, shut the fuck up, man. Like, you guys are bored, man. Like, this
Hey,
fuck.
man.
This guy bro, this guy has it on everything. He's been doing this for years, and now you guys want to call it out and say, oh, it's devilish.
Bro,
Like,
you know that like the way you manipulate people isn't to just go in your face and say I'm manipulating you. It's incremental and slow, and you walk forward and push their boundaries to see how far they'll go. Then you ease back, and then you push forward because like that's just how it is. That's how manipulation works. If an MMA artist will tell you if you're gonna choke someone out, when you don't put someone in a headlock and just squeeze as hard as you can. You slowly squeeze slower and slower and slower. When a snake kills you, it wraps itself around your body and squeezes you. You inhale, you let out a little more air, it squeezes you even more. It's slow and like it's slow. You
It's
have to
progressive.
take
It's
yes,
progressive.
and they take their time with you. That's how you build a cult. You don't build a cult in a week. You build a cult over years.
That's why it's somewhat believable. You
Yeah,
know?
and it's like we just live such short lives that we can't imagine that like that stuff is happening. But like no, it's because the stuff that is being brought upon us is meant to outlast us by generations.
well, yeah. I remember when I saw a cult. What's called in the ends years ago.
A cult?
Bro, you saw that?
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
Were you there?
Yeah. No. I remember. I showed you guys.
Nah, fam. I swear I seen it too.
Nah, fam. Nah. I showed you guys.
You seen the video?
I showed you guys the video. It was me.
Of the white cloth.
Yeah. It was me.
At the park.
Yeah. It was me, Mike G, and his girl. And we saw it and we ran.
Yeah.
Why'd you guys run?
Huh?
Why'd you guys run?
We ran in the car. So like, my friend calls me up because he knows I'm always up, right?
Hold on, wait. Can you set the scene a little? Like,
Okay. Listen.
I'm so confused.
Okay, listen.
When I said we seen the cult and ran to the car.
Okay, listen.
At the
So
park.
my friend calls me, like he knows I'm always up. He calls me at like 5 a.m. He's like, yo, do you wanna? Because his girl drove, right? So he has to drop her home with her car, and then I drive him back. And he told me to reach. He's like, okay, you come, like drop. I'm like, yeah. Like you meet at this park, right? I'm like, yeah. So I meet him at this park, right? And literally like. We get out and we see a cult, like a full cult, like in the park, like in the middle of like.
How do you know it was a cult?
Yo, they were all wearing white robes and chanting, like. Yeah.
What if they were doing laundry?
What?
What if they're doing laundry?
Fam, it was like 4 a.m. Fam.
And where was this? Was in what city was this in?
Brampton, like
This is behind
like
You want to know what's so scary is like I'm literally picturing it being in this neighborhood. That's why I'm asking him to set the scene.
it was this neighborhood, like what's it called? You know that park beside McCrimmon?
underneath those canopies, you know.
Did you like go closer?
No, we ran we ran so quick, like we left so quick. We're not having it. I'm like, nah. I tried taking a video, but I was so scared, like man was shaking. I'm like, nah, fuck this, I'm off.
You ran?
Yo, what do you
Do you know what you didn't get it on film at all?
Huh?
He did.
Did you? So do you have like video evidence of it to this day?
Yeah, but like shaky evidence, but I don't like.
Why were you so scared?
have to
How
go
far
through
were
my
you?
Huh?
How far were you?
How close?
We're pretty far,
Oh.
but still, like no risk, man. Like
Bro, you have to find that video.
yeah.
Look for it in the memories
That is.
if it's still there.
That's crazy, and like I'm supposed to like just like pretend that never happened. Like I just forget it never happened.
That's fucked up.
It's a simulation. It's a glitch in the simulation.
Yo, did you guys see that glitch in the simulation the guy was talking about? I can't remember what it was. It was something.
A broom?
Yes, the broom.
Yeah.
Yeah, the broom was floating.
Yes.
Yeah, I saw that.
Blue broom was floating.
It was TikTok. This guy had recorded like this broom just floating in like literally pretty fucking high up. And it was like he was in his neighborhood. It was like it's like a residential area. It looks pretty real. Right?
Yeah, he never dropped the explanation for it. What does it count?
Well, maybe it was just a clown thing. Yeah.
Our special effects.
Yeah, that's true.
Remember when the clowns were outside? Yeah, like
Yeah.
supposedly when the clowns were
People
outside.
getting chased by clowns.
And like I
I used to want it to happen.
wanted to run into one so
Me
badly.
too. I wanted to show my pace.
Hey, that's sad.
Of course, you need fucking competitive ass. Like, yeah, try me, fam. Try me.
Off this. Not catching me.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so guys, I went to the Chappelle concert. I have to talk about it because
Yeah, you should.
I just
How's that? Yeah.
I can't believe how Dave Chappelle finesse mans out of their money like this.
What did he do?
He did nothing. That's what he did.
That's the point. I paid to see Dave Chappelle,
Yeah.
and I didn't see shit.
Yeah. What the fuck?
I saw a Cardinal for sure.
Yeah, for 45 minutes, man.
And a movie, a documentary. on
Yeah,
it,
like yo, the movie I don't mind whatever, but 2 hours and like that movie was like 2 hours and 30 minutes. That shit was so long. Like that shit was so long. It was
How do
way
you
too
know?
long.
Did they say it was 2 hours and 30 minutes?
No, like I thought it was gonna be a quick like
How do you know it was 2 hours and 30 minutes?
because it felt like it was like 11.
Because
It was like 11:30 when it was done.
And what time did you get there?
The gates were open at 7.
And you were watching the movie until 11:30
Yeah, yeah.
from when you got there.
No, like the guy did a show, like some guy opened for Chappelle. Then like the movie started like before 9 or like at 9, and like it was over to like 11:30.
And it was supposed to be a comedy show.
No, like it was a viewing, and he was supposed to talk after. That's what it says.
Oh, okay.
Like he was gonna play screening, and he was gonna talk after.
I'm here thinking it was gonna be a whole
So did
stand-up.
I.
I thought it was gonna be a stand-up.
Yeah, so did I. I was like, what the fuck?
Remember when you were asking me if you should sell the ticks?
I know.
Just sold it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
You
honestly,
might have lost karma points though.
nah,
But you didn't know, so you wouldn't have.
nah. It was a good decision still. Like, it was a good decision in my heart. Still. I chose with my heart, and I chose right. You know, I could have made profit. I could have made money, but so what?
If you could do
Right?
it again.
Now you have a good story.
Yeah, right.
Would
You have a
sold
good
the
story
tickets?
about Dave Chappelle.
Huh?
If you could do it again, would you have sold it?
Yes.
Nah.
It took way too long to think about that. You would have sold it.
100%.
No, I wouldn't have.
All right, then.
You would have sat there falling asleep.
All right, then.
You would have paid 200 and something.
No, I just would have got more lit.
You would have gotten more from
Yeah.
the get go.
Yeah, from the get go. Yeah, I wouldn't like put so much expectation into it and just got lit. Even though I was lit, like I didn't eat anything that day, which is
Mhm.
crazy. And I shared a hot dog, and like half a hot dog, and I literally drank a beer, and I felt so tipsy. Then I bought 2 more beers after, and after the second beer, I was like, oh yeah, I'm done. Like I'm gone. Like I was literally not gonna like finish the third one. I was not gonna drink the third one. I was like, nah. Then after I said fuck it, I'm like, like, literally like, cause yeah, I literally finished like it's cause Chappelle came on after the movie, right?
Yeah.
Then after I'm like, okay. Then after he came on for 15 minutes, I'm like, okay, yeah, like, okay, he's gonna go in now, like, I'm like, all right, let me drink some more. Let me finish sucking it. Like I got the energy from that. Like he gave me the boost to drink more. And yeah. Then Cardinal for sure came on for like 45 minutes. I was just like, and my shoes were hurting too. Like they were hurting. So when I had to stand up, I was like, oh man.
When you had to stand up.
Cause like when he was like directing the crowd,
Oh.
and the girl stood up beside me, so I was like, yeah, I'll stand up. She said,
Yeah.
I'm with it. I just like, no.
Fair enough. So yeah, moral to the story, guys: don't go to a Dave Chappelle show. He sucks.
He doesn't suck. He does.
Oh, he
Yeah,
sucked
don't say
that
that.
time.
Yeah, he sucked that time.
So there's a possibility he could
Yeah.
suck. Yeah.
But I get it though.
Just
Like
boo.
Kanye and Drake made up together. Like they were getting lit back. Yeah, they were.
Think about that, bro. You had a shitty time, and now the world gets Kanye and Drake back together.
Yeah, I know, right?
That's the sacrifice. You're a hero.
They're backstage together. Yo, honestly though, like why you gonna bring out Cardinal for sure and not bring out Drake? Drake's a cunt, you know. For as much as Drake says, oh Toronto this, Toronto that, Toronto this. Why can't you come play a 1-2 song for Dave Chappelle to your Toronto fans?
The man doesn't want to work. Let him
Yeah,
live. So that means, yeah, like you expect him to come out. You know, I've been to 2. I don't go to concerts often, okay? But I've had this man show up randomly at a concert twice in Toronto. So he
Drake?
does it. He's out here.
No, I've been to a lot of concerts and I haven't seen him come out still.
Oh.
A lot.
He came out at the Majid Jordan concert that I went to.
I've only been to one Drake show.
And I've never officially gone to a concert because Drake is going to be there, but I've gone to two and I've seen him on
I
accident.
was supposed to go to one with Future, him and Future. And this it wasn't the one with Future. He actually flopped that one actually, but I didn't go to that one. But it was one with him and Migos, right?
That one he was in the hospital with the kid.
Yeah, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. So like, I seen the Migos turning up, right? So I thought it was a lot of people thought it was the Migos' fault, right? Because like they were turning up and shit, right? And like so a lot of people were like, because the night before they were turning up and shit, right? So a lot of people thought it was their fault, but the Migos were actually like in like what's it called, Toronto the next day, like you know, like people saw them in this like I saw videos like I was doing my detective work. I'm like, wait, Migos, like let me see if I fucking hate you guys forever. So but like, I was doing and they were like, they did their sound check and everything. They were just waiting for Drake, and Drake never showed up. And then after Drake posted, oh yeah, I have to go check out this girl at the hospital. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay, so why do you tell the Migos to fucking like all the Migos fucking come earlier? Like you know, like why would they come earlier in Toronto and think they're performing today and go to the sound check and everything? Well, if you're going to see a girl in the hospital, this is bullshit. I feel like Drake just didn't like want to do because it was like 3 shows. It was like it was a Monday, Tuesday, and a Wednesday. They said fuck yeah, I'm just not gonna do the Monday. Then refunded everyone back their money, which is bullshit.
Oh, it tells you at least. That's good. Kind of in a little, yeah.
And I feel kind of bad. It sucks for the people that actually like plan this shit. Like we're lucky. We're from Brampton, right? So we could just like drive there for like 40 minutes or 30 minutes, and like we don't really plan it deeply. Like we don't get we might get the occasional Airbnb, but like we just go. But people from like Vancouver or Ottawa, or, like people would drive to Toronto and they plan this shit for like months, like you know, like that they're gonna see Drake or they're gonna see whoever, and they just flop on them. Like people from Vancouver, like I was reading TikTok comments. People in Vancouver got fucked over because of the Cardi concert, because they're in a state of emergency right now, right? So all their like concerts and all that stuff is getting canceled. Right?
Wait, where?
In Vancouver, in BC.
Why are they in state of emergency?
COVID cases are back up, so yeah, they're getting hit hard in BC. Different like what's it called? Different provinces actually.
Wild West.
We're good. Somehow we're good, but other provinces are getting fucked right now. Well, yeah, freaking. So there's a lot of people that bought Cardi tickets, like Playboy Cardi tickets for extra, what's it called, the resale value, right? So they're not gonna get their refund back. Because the people that actually who actually bought the ticket are the ones that they're like, it's their credit card, right? So the money's gonna go back to them, and they just sold the Cardi tickets for like extra than what it cost. So they're making double the money back, and they're laughing. So those people who bought resale value got fucked over. Yeah, and there's people that plan like trips to BC and shit, which sucks, yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot. But I mean, if you have the money to spend to go do all that, then honestly, you can afford to lose it. Tickets, anyways.
To a legend. That's it.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie though.
Go bump that Dolph.
I never bumped one Young Dolph track still.
Nothing.
Oh, you're missing out.
Yeah.
That's it.
Not gonna lie. Probably like came up on my phone 1-2 times.
Yeah.
Maybe a feature.
Go listen to Dumb and Dumber. That's him and Key Glock.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Sickest combination. One of the sickest like duos. They just flow and bounce off each other. It's crazy. Tough, but what?
Are you talking about the freestyles, right? Key Glock and
just bump it.
Yeah.
Bump it.
What? He said no? The man died. Go listen, go watch a couple
So
of videos,
what?
fam.
What
What the
the hell?
fuck?
If it's not your style, it's not your style. I get it.
Yeah, what the hell?
I get it.
Yeah,
You're
if
so
someone dies,
stubborn for no reason.
no. If someone dies, I don't want to listen to them anymore. What the hell?
Huh?
Yeah, like Mac Miller. Yeah, I used to listen to Mac Miller all the time. Ever since he died, I haven't bumped Mac Miller ever since. Like when Faces dropped on Apple Music, whatever, or Spotify, I bumped his mixtape for like a 1-2. I'm like, oh, this is weird. I just I can't. And I just stopped. I don't know, man. It just scares me like that. Even X, like when X died, I was like, whoa. Like,
yeah, it's rare that I'll listen to that next song.
Yeah.
Rare.
Like I'm too lazy to remove them off my playlist. Every time they come up on my playlist, I just skip right away. Like especially X, like with Moonlight and Sad. Like when it comes
You
on
just
to my
get sad?
playlist, I'm
Do you
like,
get sad, Michael?
yeah. What the hell?
Oh,
He got feelings.
he does. That's crazy.
We think I have no feelings? What the hell? What the hell? Yeah, I have feelings, you know.
Anyways, so this Lazeez Osmows conversation.
Lazeez versus Osmows, man.
I feel like we were all surprised.
Honestly, it all started pretty bad when we were waiting for the food.
Yeah,
Yo,
no, honestly.
yeah.
And you know what, guys? It's all Osmos. Osmos was the best food, the best wait time,
Yep.
everything spectacular. Lazeez, kiss my ass.
Lazeez could literally kick rocks. We pulled up to Lazeez.
He said, "Don't kiss my ass, kick rocks."
And there was a fucking lineup on a Saturday evening.
Saturday, you know.
A lineup outside of the Lazeez. So we thought to be the smart ones, oh, let's call in and pick and like order pickup. Why did the guy tell us 20 minutes? 20 minutes to pick up this fucking Lazeez. That could have got, it's literally rice and chicken that they take it from an already prepared bin of shawarma. Anyways,
it's already basically done. It's just you put it together.
It didn't need to take 20 minutes.
It didn't need to take 20 minutes. There was barely anyone inside. There was a lineup when we got there, but
that's just because they allow like fucking 4 people in the store at a time. So it wasn't even like a lineup.
Yeah,
It was like,
yeah, I guess. But let's get to what really matters. How were the tastes and the flavors?
Osmo's had more flavor, but also Lazeez had bare oil on the bottom of the container.
Oh my
Very
gosh.
greasy.
Oh my god.
And like sometimes when food's too oily,
Yeah.
like the stuff that's supposed to be on it doesn't even sink into the rice. It's like there's like oil that's like stopping the garlic sauce from soaking into the rice and making it taste the way it's supposed to.
I feel like the rice and the chicken just taste it's kind of bland.
Yeah.
The Lazeez one. At least with the Osmows one, maybe more salty, more seasoned. I felt. Also the fries. The fries for the Osmows were more crispy. I don't know if that might have like been because we got it after. We got it after we picked up the Lazeez.
I feel like Osmos was so fast. It was like came out at the same time. Like yeah. We got Lazeez, then we drove right to the Osmos. Got the food super quick.
That's true.
Yeah. There's no like, it was like a 20-minute difference.
No,
like,
yeah. The food wasn't even cold by the time we got here.
Yeah, fuck.
Did you bother ordering it when
When?
Like, did you order the Osmos on the phone?
Yeah, was it ready?
Because they said 2.5 minutes, but when we got it, it was like still hot as hell.
Yeah. I even tried calling back because I'm like, yo, because I told them 10 minutes, right? And I tried calling back, but like when I just pulled up there, they made it quick.
They just made it.
Yeah, they just made it. Yeah.
Oh, so you think they threw it out?
Huh?
They probably gave it to someone.
They probably gave it to someone. Yeah, they probably sold it. Yeah.
Which makes sense. They want to serve fresh food. Yeah. But yeah, no, to be fair, I feel like we all thought Lazeez was going to be the winner tonight. I think we did. I did
prior to
personally.
Yeah, I thought maybe, I thought it might.
I knew Osmos was gonna win.
Really?
I thought I was gonna hate both of them initially. I wasn't gonna pick a winner.
No, I thought I was gonna hate both of them, but I was gonna say if I had to choose to be Lazeez. Yeah.
Yeah, fuck Lazeez, fuck Osmos.
Fuck them both.
Fuck them all.
Facts.
Yeah, no, turn me up.
For a KFC, remember the KFC we had?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's still on top right now.
Facts.
And then on top of the KFC was Taco Bell at the top.
Okay, yeah,
the pinnacle.
relax.
At the penthouse.
You know what the pinnacle is? You know what the pinnacle is?
What?
The pizza, the Zaza.
Oh shit! I forgot about pizza.
Zaza.
But the thing is,
you should get, honestly, your next tattoo. It needs to be pizza.
It's pizza.
The way you stand that fucking shit, fam. That needs to be on you.
I might fuck around.
They have everything and it's nothing.
Don't hide it, fam. Don't do that.
Have to. Let's be low key. Shit.
Yeah, no. So
I think it's a unanimous decision.
Yeah.
Osmos? All the way? Like, we're not even giving Lazeez. Like, no one's gonna be the
No, Osmos for me today.
Hold on, but where'd you get the rap from? You have to describe the rap too.
Okay, I got
Oh,
the rap.
yeah.
I got the rap
Makes
from
sense.
Osmows.
And why'd you get the
He
rap?
deleted that shit immediately.
Yo, I fucking crushed that. Yo, I was actually thinking when you're okay, she didn't even see me eat it. Like, you didn't even know I
You
had
know
a
you got a
rap,
rap?
eh?
He got a trauma rap.
Yeah.
What?
Yes,
Yeah,
and
I
And he
crushed
while you were
it.
in there, he ate it. Like
Yeah, I
crushed,
crushed
From
it.
when we got downstairs, he pulled out the bag and annihilated it.
Slurped it.
Yeah, I crushed it.
And you
like,
still ate a whole plate of food?
yeah,
Yes.
yeah. I'm sick.
Not a whole plate, but
No, I didn't finish. I didn't eat the rice though.
Yeah.
Unnecessary carbs, but
gluttony.
My
is,
guy
you know.
said unnecessary carbs. You act like you eat, like you watch what you eat. Oh, whoa, my God. Says the guy who had how many boxes of Krispy Kreme in one sitting? Wait, what? Boxes? How many boxes was it, fam?
Yeah, that was disgusting. So that's what I did.
What?
That's what I did at the
Did your chest not
How
hurt?
many boxes was
Nothing
it?
didn't hurt.
Your chest
I
didn't hurt
remember,
that day?
like, I don't know. What?
Your chest didn't hurt after eating the box?
No, it didn't. It didn't.
You said a box? He had multiple.
How many boxes was it?
That's box.
Yeah, I know.
How many boxes?
I know it was something ridiculous. Like it was like more than 2.
No,
No way.
I know it's 2.
Not in a sitting. Not in a
But-
sash.
How much? The box?
way.
The box? There's like how
There's
many?
no
Like
way.
12 donuts
It's
in each.
12. It's a dozen, yeah. You can't.
No, it was some
I can't face it.
preposterous
I can't
number. It
face it,
was. It
so.
was. Huh?
In
Yeah.
a day?
Not in a day, but it was
In a
done in 2 days.
sitting.
It was done in 2 days.
He sat there and he ate it. He said, "I
You
know
were
you.
with me
I
when I
remember you
comes
said
there,
you
fam.
felt sick.
You with me when I come to. Remember we had to go.
Yeah. After he's like, yo, I felt like
we
ass
waited for
afterwards, but
4
you're not-
hours in the
Yeah.
damn
Like, what?
Yeah.
How do you not feel like ass as you're eating it?
Bro, that's like a bag of fucking.
of sugar.
Yeah.
Remember, because I copped one for my family, one for
Quote,
me,
unquote.
and one for Pearl.
Quote unquote.
Then I had to
Quote,
face all 3 still.
Why?
So it was 3 boxes. That was right. It was
Huh?
more than 2.
Face 3 boxes?
Wild.
Yeah.
Bro, did you go to the hospital after?
And his chest hurt.
Nah,
Clogged up.
no, yo. That's why I couldn't fucking run at tennis or anything for it. Once when I left the crib. Holy shit. Holy fuck.
You tried to go do physical activities afterwards?
Yeah,
You
that's
said,
like both
I need to
unfit.
burn it off.
Yo.
Your body said nope.
Yo, holy fuck. I'm so unfit, yo.
Not
I'm
sufficient
asking
energy
myself, I'm
source.
like, wait, what's going on? Why can't I run anymore? It's like, yo. Yo, I'm actually bucks.
Holy.
So,
Sickening.
Yo. Holy fuck.
What?
No.
Okay.
No, that rap was actually like splendid still. It's because there was no pickles in it.
A shawarma wrap?
Yeah. No, you get to choose though. I just put lettuce and tomato. Lettuce, tomato, onion, and I just said fuck it. Just wrap. I usually add cheese in it, but I said fucking no cheese though. I just wanted to devour. Cause I told you guys, like literally like, yo, when I was waiting in line for Lazeez, I literally want to get Geno's. I'm like, yo, should I go get Geno's? Should I go get Geno's?
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, maybe the food be ready. And that shit took at least a good 20-25 to get the food. After I went back inside and waited 20 minutes in the car. They told me 20 minutes. I went after 20 minutes. And I still waited like 20 inside, which is ridiculous, bro. That's actually ridiculous.
idiot. And that's why Osmows is the winner, bro.
This isn't seeing me no more stuff. Yeah, honestly though, but like I see a lot of like slander for Osmows and Lazeez and stuff, and people saying, "Oh, that's not the real trauma." Like, go to a real trauma place. Remember that one trauma place we went to? That shit was so disappointing. Oh my god.
Where? Which one?
The place, and it was raining. We got rained on to get inside.
Oh yeah,
that shit was so
in Saga.
Yeah, that shit was so
After
trash.
Z5.
Yeah.
It was alright. It was alright. It wasn't that trash still. I actually enjoyed it.
Seriously?
Yeah, I enjoyed the rap
wow.
because the rap was like it was different.
Oh, okay. See, I was
You
really,
got something else though. You got
Yeah.
something different in me.
yeah. See, I was disappointed in my food, and I hate when I get disappointed in my food. Like, I was actually like disappointed. Like I didn't want to eat it. Like I felt like I hate when I have to fight my food, and I felt I was fighting the food. That's when I hate eating. Like when I have to fight the food, I'm just like, yo,
To force yourself to
yeah, like what the fuck, man.
Yeah, I feel you on that.
No rap.
Like it's not bad enough where like I'm gonna say no, I don't want to eat it, but I'm eating. I'm just like fuck, why am I eating this for?
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to write someone else.
All right then. I think that we're gonna wrap it up for today.
Okay.
Wrap it on up.
It's been a good one. Fun. It's been, I always say that.
It's been a good one.
It's been solid. It's been solid. Do you have anything you wanna plug?
Your last
Lanto?
words.
Shit, nah. I'm chilling. I'm out here.
Say no more. Yeah.
It was nice being back on the podcast.
Oh, it's lovely having you back.
Yes.
Lovely.
Probably won't be here for a while, so enjoy your holidays, everybody. Hopefully this shit will be over soon. COVID,
Yeah.
we're speaking of. But yes,
so,
I enjoyed my time here. Hope you guys enjoyed the podcast too.
Oh,
Yeah, it was lit.
Yeah.
We hope to have you guys.
Hey, yo, nobody. If you, in case you think I forgot, I think I forgot.
You didn't finish?
Huh? You didn't take the shot? Oh, you didn't finish it. Okay.
At least you finished before we ended. Oh boy. Well, that's kicked and catch. Keep kicking, keep catching. And
Adios, amigos.
Yo.
Ciao.
What the fuck?
Drop.
Oh my God.